Oh. Let me know.
They should now be able to hear us.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Thursday night. Oh, I can hear myself.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, Nerd Rage Gaming Locals. My name is Brian DeVeza. I'm here with my good buddy, little bro, Christian Moshi Jr. Christian, how are you
Absolutely.
today?
I'm doing great. It's a great day.
Yeah, great day.
Hopefully we get some good games today.
Yeah, hopefully we're going to get some good games today. We have Ralph on the computer today. We got no Dan. We got no Bryce. So
And no camera.
Yeah, no camera either on the caster side. We got one setup here, just the one table today, and we're going to make the most of it as best as we can here. So hopefully we're going to have a good night of games here. So and plus, since Ralph's here, we'll also talk about his LA run that he had from this past weekend as well. So we got a lot of stuff, a lot of fun stuff to kind of go over today.
Absolutely.
Yep, definitely. So
I'm not
we'll
sure
kinda
if
go from
pairings are up. They are.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, pairings are just up now.
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
So it'll be Adam Whitman versus Martin.
Perfect. Adam versus Martin. So I know Adam's playing the slot box.
Yeah.
He was just telling me about that. So now we'll have to see what.
The assumption's that Martin's still on his Blaziken pull.
Yeah, Blaziken Pult.
That's what he's been playing for.
Yeah, he's been
since
playing
the
that for a
format started.
while. Yeah, definitely.
He seems to be really enjoying it, so I assume he's going to stick with it.
Yeah.
To say, you know what?
And I
This
feel
deck's
like with
cool.
all the crushing hammers that have been kind of going around,
Yeah,
I feel like Blaziken's also in a pretty good position too.
I do agree.
Definitely. Rolf, is there any way we can just click on the main table here to have that one kind of boosted up or something like that?
I'm working
All right, cool. Just so we can see the table a little better. So, yeah, we're just going to kind of get into these games soon. Format's not looking too bright, I'm going to be honest with you. Doesn't seem like we have much to kind of go off of.
Not a lot to go off of, but
Yeah.
to be honest, this is the most fun I've had playing this game in a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Want to explain yourself a little bit? What's
I don't
making
know
you
if
have
it's
fun?
I don't know if it's just the deck choice and just my plays just better recently,
Yeah.
or if this is genuinely just me enjoying myself and me having a good time. But I've had
Definitely.
a really good last couple of weeks.
Okay. Cool. Good to know. What have you been playing then?
I have been playing Raging Bolt.
Raging Bolt.
Nothing but Raging Bolt.
Okay. Cool.
I'm trying to get YouTube chat.
What was that?
I'm gonna try to get YouTube chat.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna probably end up pulling
I
it
have
on
it
my.
right here, but
You have it here. Has
Yeah.
anyone been talking in the YouTube chat yet?
not really.
Okay.
Still looking okay. But yeah, I haven't had a moment where I'm like, yo, I hate this format.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this anymore.
And Snug saying, got to come out there and get some games in. Yeah, got to come out here. If you're in the area, we do have our games or our locals every. Actually,
I think that might be a second or two behind is the
yeah.
problem.
We can try this one for now. I just hope that we don't delay the things. Oh yeah, new mat. New mat's true. NRGevents.gg. You can see all of the NRG series stuff on there.
And then can you click the Twitch chat pop-up profile?
Yeah, and I'll let you guys know. The delay is like 2 seconds.
Okay.
2 seconds. Okay. Do you think it'll make a difference?
We
Let's
can
hope.
try this.
Yeah.
If it's
Dude, are they playing with the same colored sleeves?
they are, and
Dude, they're
Martin-
D-Shield Ivory's goat sleeve. Gotta
here
make sure that
we go.
everybody's tapped in. All right, so Adam's going first here.
starting fan rotom,
Yep.
pretty broken.
Yep.
Typical of fan rotom decks.
Yeah,
you just
fan
want to
rotom.
do that and just feel good.
Exactly.
But Martin's hand is Badoo double puffin.
Yeah, so,
so-
both players are in a pretty solid spot here.
We have a game for sure.
Yeah, we definitely have a game.
And thankfully
It's
we.
not gonna have Twitch.
Okay.
Okay.
It should have Twitch.
We'll see.
What do the chat settings say if you click on that? So it looks like Adam's still going through his turn here.
Yeah, that should be fine then because it's.
Yeah.
Should have.
Yeah. Double knocked out coming down.
Yep.
Terrapagos. The glare's back, guys.
Yeah.
Shout out the glare.
Even though we got a new mat, the glare is still the same. You know, we can't have everything
Absolutely
be perfectly fine on this here stream. There's always something that has to go wrong. First, the door gets replaced.
The new door.
The new door that isn't broken anymore. But now we have some other stuff to kind of worry about here too. So we get the attachment from the fan rotom, and I think Adam is going to be passing it over pretty soon.
I have no clue what that card is that he just put in his discard.
Yeah.
I assume it's an
it's an
E-Search.
E-Search. Yeah, E-Search. So it looks like he probably passed it on.
Buddy Poffin comes
Buddy
down.
Poffin's coming down on the side of Martin, looking through the deck here, trying to see what everything he can look for is.
Gonna just see what he's missing, see what he has.
Yep.
Get a feel for everything as we go. We talked about it a lot, just making sure you know what you have access to. Pretty important piece of the game, I'd say.
Yeah, I would think so too.
I know everyone in this room has had an experience where they're like, oh, I wish I checked for that. And then all of a sudden, you're losing a game because of it.
Definitely.
But Martin going to make sure he doesn't encounter that and just look for the important pieces.
Yep, so that second Poffin's going to come down now. So let's see what we end up going with. Probably
thing was, I didn't...
one more Dreepy, I would think. Do you ever go quad Dreepy?
With this hand, probably not. You have Badoom, or I mean, I guess you could. For like off chance of, I don't even know, like.
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't think so. I think it's always just go 3. Thinking of the second Badoo, I don't know how much that makes a difference. I guess because his hand is pretty dead, it could make a difference because then he doesn't have to retreat.
Yeah, doesn't have to worry about retreat. But at the same time, if it's like no retreat, then it's just gonna be another thing on the board here.
Yeah,
that's my only thing about it.
Because that does like give 2 easy prizes to Adam, I guess, in the long game. But is gonna opt for that fourth. Droopy.
Definitely.
And I think that's okay. I think that's perfectly fine.
Yep. So we're gonna go with the attachment onto one of these.
Ultra Ball comes down, getting rid of the Fez.
Definitely. We're gonna look for
a Meowth, I assume. Bringing the Lilies to the front. That seems pretty good.
That looks pretty good. That's a good play here.
Deck's broken.
Yep, definitely. So we're gonna be playing the Lilies. Oh.
Got blessed with some music.
Yeah.
We're so locked.
Definitely. So let's see. We're gonna shuffle up here. Lily's gonna come down. Let's see if we're able to kind of get anything else going here.
So obviously Lily's really good card.
Yeah, it's a super good card.
I would say it's a pretty good card, guys.
Yeah, I would think so too.
I'm gonna see a fresh new 8 cards for Martin. The Badoo's back.
The Badoo is back. We could go Badoo here. Actually, no, we can't. Board's full. We can't.
We have no cloaks in hand. We have a Brox. We have a Lilies for next turn. Ichipon's gonna come down. Thank you, Ruff. Gonna go remind Adam about the dice. Thankfully, we have a working door, so we can call that quickly now.
Yeah, we can call it much quicker now. We don't have big dice?
We don't have big dice either?
Oh, my goodness. What's going on with the production today?
What the heck?
They're probably back wherever they did the event.
What the heck?
Oh, boy. No big dice. All right, we're going to do our best here to kind of...
That makes me so sad.
Yep, there are definitely some owls in that deck. Gem box, not slop box. I think there's still some slop kind of mixed into there. Jolly.
What the heck? No dice?
Yeah.
This makes me so distraught.
Yeah.
I've never been more sad about something.
I know.
Than not having dice. But Noctowl going to find the Area 0 and probably a Lilies. I don't think Adam's hand was the greatest. I think it was like double Crispin, something else.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, if he really wants to get aggressive, he can look for like Stadium Boss or something like that. Try to go for early knockout.
I mean, that doesn't really do much into a deck like this with 3 Crispin.
And Rare Candy and all that stuff.
Most play Rare Candies. The Serrano's also pretty good.
Yeah.
This is a card that I've been experimenting with a lot. This card is broken if you play it at the right time. So is going to grab some of those Terra Pokemon. I saw the Teal'c get brought up. I think I saw the Fuzz. The Meowth is one of the options. Latios and that
and then the Teal'c. Yeah, so there's going to be some extra draw power here on the side of Adam, plus the Meowth in the pocket for a potential
Meowth in the pocket. That's the one.
Yep, for the next supporter for hopefully maybe the next turn or two.
Absolutely, and the Stadium just allowing Adam to get a prize leader ready. Pretty good into this matchup, just making sure that you can take early prizes, so you can take bigger prizes at the end of the game and win your games faster.
Absolutely. So we're gonna look down here for the play. We're
Thinking of the Absol, I'm not sure how I feel about that coming down this early.
Yeah, I like the Absol actually.
I don't know if I like it now.
Yeah,
Is the problem.
Yeah,
I like it later. Or do I like it later? He doesn't. I don't like it later.
you don't like it later?
I don't like it later.
Okay.
I don't believe we have any way to use any reasonable attack besides the Claw of Darkness.
Yeah.
So if we're just Claw of Darknessing into a Dragapult, that doesn't feel great.
Yeah, that's
Unless
fair.
you're going like Unfair Stamp Claw of Darkness.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're knocking out a Dragapult, that feels pretty okay.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like you need to kind of establish the control a little early in order for the Claw of Darkness to kind of, or the Absol period to kind of just feel useful.
But if you're just doing it into a clean Dragapult, that can't feel great. And that Lily's finding double Pokepad feels awesome for me.
Definitely.
And looking at Adam's face, he's in the exact same state that we are.
Yeah, I know. He's like, wow. And we're probably going to be looking for a rare candy play, hopefully, here.
Absolutely. That's what I'd assume.
Yeah, so we definitely want to start sifting through the deck and kind of looking at to see what we can find.
Mm-hmm. So we have two beautiful recon directives. The active having the energy on it, just allowing that pivot back into that Bidoof if we need to. Boss and something. Martin's really good at hiding his cards from us. I'm noticing this. How do you guys deal with Martin?
Yeah. All right, we're going to do the second recon here. There's a Bolt there for sure. Do we have the rare candy in hand, though?
I don't believe so. Going to keep the Dark Energy instead.
Okay, we're going to attach somewhere probably.
The retreat.
To the Badoo. We're going to attach that Fire Energy.
And
probably going to go with another Itchy Pollen here, I'm thinking.
I would assume. I don't know if there's much for Adam or Martin to play here. There's the Itchy Pollen.
Yep, there's the Itchy Pollen. Adam's going to start his turn back up again. Let's see where we're going.
Almost nowhere. I feel like this is one of those things where our only supporter is that Crispin, but we could have knocked out for Lilies to. I'm gonna word it as avoid it.
Yeah.
Just because we could have focused on making ourselves have a playable hand instead of just Crispining and hoping that the Steel Mask draws a card.
Yeah, definitely. So the Crispin is gonna put that Dark Energy onto the Absol here. We're gonna have an extra energy for the Teal Dance here. So we'll see what kind of play that can give us. Let's see what we're drawing here. We have E-Switch in hand too, so if we're able to find another Dark Energy, we can claw up Darkness here.
Well, that just goes into what I was saying, though.
Yeah, but we are item locked, though, still, so tough.
That and as well as the Iron Crown, though. Do you see that Iron Crown right there?
Iron Crown? Are we talking like the Turbo Iron Crown?
Nah, the 20 damage Iron Crown. Or the Ping 30, I think.
Ping 30 one? Yeah. The Future Box one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That card's nasty.
That's a pretty wild one. That's some tech right there. I forget that card's still in rotation.
I be forgetting that card existed.
Yeah,
like
that was like for the longest time my only bling card because I ended up selling all my cards. But my wife got me that card for my birthday 2 years ago when it came out. So.
And a draw of the third Cloak there is pretty sick.
Yeah, Martin's just.
We have Dragapult, we have Stretcher for the Psychic, we have Boss.
Yep, definitely.
We're doing great.
Yeah, we're definitely doing some stuff here. So.
Latias Area 0.
Yep, very pretty cards on the side of Martin here.
Always. Who's Martin without his shiny cards except his Meowth? Clearly, someone's lacking in the Meowth department. But I think a lot of people are.
Yeah, so we got another Meowth, and it looks like a Boss, maybe?
I think it was a Boss, but keeping the Meowth is just overall better.
Definitely.
I don't know what that card was. Maybe a Roses. Brox? Question mark?
Yeah.
It's one of them.
Something. There's something there.
He has a card. It's a Brox, okay.
Yeah.
But opting to keep the Buddy Hoffman.
Yep. So we're going to see that Pult come down now.
Night Stretcher for the Psychic.
Yep, for the Psychic, so we can start Phantom Diving now.
That's what this deck likes to see.
Yep. Definitely. Makes me wonder if we are going to maybe look for a boss play to get the extra prize here.
We could. Bossing the...
Boss the Hoot Hoot, maybe.
The Hoot Hoot seems pretty good.
Yeah.
You could have a play where you clear this Meowth from the board with that Chien-Pao.
That's true. Yeah, you can definitely do that as well.
We would need one more bench Pokemon, which the Buddy Poffin couldn't find. So if we have a way to... Or no, that Chien-Pao could come down and it would do the exact same thing. So yeah, I guess he could. He would have to keep the Chien-Pao on board. But
Yeah, keep the Chien-Pao on the board.
But it does the same thing that you wanted it to do at the end of the day, which is get rid of that Meowth.
Yeah.
Whether it comes down or now or not, I think it is fine to come down now. Opt into Boss the Hoot Hoot.
Yep, Boss the Hoot Hoot. We're going to put 5 onto that. On that Fan Rotom. And then I would assume we probably put the last one maybe on that Teal Mask
I'd
Ogre
assume so,
Pond.
yeah. Just,
Yep.
is that how math works?
I don't know how the math is.
I don't think that's how the math works for fall.
Yep.
Should be 1 on grass pond, right?
It's so funny. You can kind of notice the delay on our side here.
Yeah. Normally we notice it a lot faster.
Yeah. Perfect. So we're going back to Adam's turn now. Let's see what we're working with.
Who knows how long ago that happened?
Yeah, I
years.
know, right? Delay is so funny. All right, so the E-Switch is going to come down. We're not under item lock anymore. Now we're just going to need one more energy here, dark energy, to see if we can.
So
our Claw of Darkness.
I think Adam's forced in a spot where he has to boss the Meowth and Unfair Snap and hope he hits an energy.
Yeah.
The Ultra Ball is going to come down, get rid of the Iron Crown.
Yeah.
And probably the Yveltal. I was going to say that. Maybe the Latias. One or the other can go away.
Maybe we look for Fez here.
We have Fez, so it's going to be bench the Fez. You could argue for Fezzing first, just so that you maybe don't have to use your Unfair Snap now, because Martin has a hand of, I think, 5 cards.
Yeah.
But I think the turn has to be boss knockout Meowth.
Yeah.
And then just try to find a way to get to this.
Definitely.
This.
Dude, the new door, it's kind of crazy, isn't it? I know. Dude, now you guys see why I was hyping it up so much when I did the new door. It works.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
630 damage to a Kangaskhan.
There we go.
But down comes the boss. We're
Yep.
going to go with the Meowth, and the Unfair Snap going to come down.
Yep. Arctic saying Hedrick list to Indy. It's not a bad idea.
Seems.
I think that's a pretty good idea.
Seems pretty good.
Yeah, seems pretty good.
I trust them.
Yeah. Crushing Hammer. Crushing Hammer meta.
I love Crushing Hammer,
Yeah.
guys. Trust the control player. Oh, and
Ooh.
or is that the
3?
There's a
there's the dark energy. Okay,
Sick.
perfect.
So Adam feels great now. He
Yep.
feels like he didn't waste his turn.
Yeah, definitely.
Fez
Draw
going to
3
come down,
more.
finding another dark. But no
Ooh, this-
grass.
Pretty fire turns so far on the side of Adam here.
No grass, so not being able to use that Teal Dance might feel a little awkward.
Yeah. Okay, Hoot
Nice
Hoot's coming
stretcher for Hoot Hoot.
down. Dark energy.
We do have a Lilies in hand for next turn,
Yep.
assuming we don't get Unfair
Yeah,
Snap.
let's
Here
see
comes
what.
Cloud Dark.
Ooh, that's a tough thing to kind of.
I think it's
Do you
just the
take-
Meowth.
Do you take? I don't know. Do you take the?
Well, no,
Crispin?
because he can't bench the Meowth, because then you just go boss not, or because then if we go Meowth for Lilies into Chien-Pao,
Yeah.
then we just did nothing basically.
Yeah.
But gonna opt to get rid of that Crispin.
Yeah.
Force Martin to bench the.
The Meowth.
The Meowth.
for cards. But the thing is, he doesn't really need to use it though.
If he can, he doesn't need to.
Yeah.
But then that Claw of Darkness just keeps hitting harder.
Yeah.
But we would have to find. Oh no, we wait. That stretcher for Adam was actually really. No, I guess it doesn't matter. I was gonna say it was really bad because now we have the Hoot Hoot on board, and now we just
Yep.
kind of like. Oh, and now we just lose to Chien-Pao, right? Can we clear? We would have to find Shaman Chien-Pao.
Something like
We
that.
would have to find Shaman plus Chien-Pao to get rid of this Latias and the Meowth.
Oh yeah, you need to have both of them. Yeah.
And granted, Martin does have both. He does have double cloak on board.
Yeah.
He
So he's gonna be seeing like 10 cards.
he can even find Fez because that won't get one-shotted by a Claw of
That's
Darkness.
true. Yeah.
So he has options to himself. It's just now it's weird because if Adam can just find Gus to bring up this Latias or this Meowth he wins.
Yeah.
And there's Chien-Pao plus Pokepad.
Okay.
Or just the
Yeah,
monkey.
Monkey Dory,
So we can
yeah.
Pokepad for a third cloak now. So that's exactly what Martin wanted. Exactly what he wanted
Yep.
was to get rid of these two. Oh, Do we not have a cloak? Oh, that's not. I mean, it's fine. It's just like a little annoying, I guess.
Yeah, it would be nice to have more.
So Chen Pao.
Pao.
Stadium.
There
Gonna
we
get
go.
rid of the 2 mass. I love that decision from Adam.
Yeah.
Saying no easy prizes. But again, it's like I'm saying, that Hoot on the board sucks. That Noctowl on the board sucks. Just because this Phantom Dive is going to make it so no matter what Adam does.
But now we have another unfair stamp on the side of Martin coming down here.
Because Martin's not taking a prize this turn.
Yeah.
So that Fez is useless.
Definitely. But we're kind of looking for the 4 prize turn anyways for the next turn.
Yeah.
Actually, technically 5 because the Mega.
So, no, Martin can simply just go Phantom Dive, put 60 on that Noctowl.
Yeah.
Or put 40 on that Noctowl, put 20 on the Hoodoo.
Yeah.
Because really all Adam can do is punch.
Yeah.
And there's 2 monkeys staring this board down.
Definitely.
So
it's going to be kind of tough. I think Barnes in a really good position here
absolutely,
now.
and that just shows the power of this deck as well as just the insane draws that Martin's had this game.
Definitely.
Starting double Poffin, Lily's in the double Pokepad, all of these things just stacking on top of each other.
Stacking on top of each other, especially for a deck as powerful as Dragapult.
That's pretty good.
Definitely.
If your deck can do that, you'll probably win 90% of your games.
But
and that's like Dan says all the time. If the deck works, the deck works.
Yeah. At the same time, Adam's also very close to just going Clefairy, Crispin, win the game.
That is true.
Yeah, he could still do that.
He would need off the unfair stamp. He would need Noctowl Stadium.
Yeah.
And Noctowl Stadium, because then he goes for wait, no, what would he need? He would need Clefairy Noctowl.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have a way to search out the Clefairy. So there's the Phantom Dive. We're gonna see where the damage gets spread. A lot of decisions in this pick here. I assume 40 has to just go on the Noctowl.
Yeah. Okay.
10 going on the Hoot Hoot, 10 going on the Fez, and then 4 on the Noctowl.
4 on the Noctowl.
Here we go.
Cool. Let's see what we're working with here.
That a Lily's off the Tizzy.
Oof.
Area
Area 0.
Lily's off the Tizzy. Wow.
Wow.
Big top deck for Adam. So he needs Clefairy plus energy plus E-Switch.
Yeah.
And that would win the game?
Probably.
Yeah. Well, not probably. That would win the game.
Yeah.
So if he can find Clefairy plus energy plus Noctowl, he wins.
Yeah.
If he can find Noctowl, he wins. Noctowl energy, he wins. Lily's energy. Lily's something else.
No.
Adam does not seem happy about that one.
Yeah. Not looking good. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's much else we can kind of do
And
here.
there's the concession.
Yeah, there's the concession.
Let's see. We got
Yeah, we didn't have
double
much to work
Lily's,
with.
double Stadium in the energy.
For sure.
So there's the Noctowl and the last E-Switch.
Alrighty.
That will do it.
Are we going to do downtime for a second?
We'll do downtime to fix this.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're just going to take a little downtime for a second just so we can kind of fix all the tech stuff going on here. Just make sure we can improve the quality of the stream here. Are we going to go offline for this or?
Just
Just a BRB. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just so you know.
All right, cool. Got that kind of figured out now. All right, Shrugs Gaming, thanks for coming to the stream tonight, sending the 2 stickers. So, looks pretty fun so far, you know. What'd you think of our first game?
Thought it was good.
Yeah.
I appreciate the good game we had there.
Yeah. It was definitely pretty competitive, you know.
Absolutely, yeah.
Adam taking the first couple prizes pretty early in the game, and then Martin just using the Dragapult power to kind of claw his way back into the game here. So
yeah, which is about like what you wanted out of like Adam to begin with.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, like it's hard to beat a deck that draws that well.
Yeah,
in the first place. So.
Yeah, exactly, and especially when you have all that draw power on your board as well. So a lot of big things on there. So
beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, beggars can't be choosers. So that's for sure.
We'll take what we can get.
Yeah.
And that is all we will get because we don't have second tables today.
Yeah, we don't have a second table, so we have a lot of time to kind of talk about stuff. Let's look at the LA regionals.
Sure. How much of this did you actually watch, Brian?
I didn't watch any of it.
'Cause I can say
actually,
I did.
no, that's a lie. I only watched one game, and the only game that mattered, which was when Ralph was on stream. So that was the only game that I lost.
I can say
Or
I watched 0 of it because
Yeah.
I was doing better things.
Yeah.
Like making
Yeah.
sure I think I was out with my friends that day.
Yeah, I was at an engagement party the whole time, but as soon as I heard that our boy was on the stream, I had to drop everything I was doing to watch it. So, we're gonna look at the top 8 here of the LA regionals. So of course the Pult Hammers was what won the event. 2 Risky Ruins, pretty standard list.
Yeah.
1-1 to Dunsparce line, pretty interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then Pult Sparse got 2nd place.
I'm noticing something. That deck's pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah. And then we have 2 Pult Noirs.
Mm-hmm.
And then Hale with the Megalopunny deck. I thought that was a pretty neat deck.
That's awesome.
So shout out to him for getting that placement. And then we got a Lucario that got 6th place.
Mhm.
That's a interesting one too.
Been hating on that deck since it was announced, by the
Yeah.
way, just so we know that.
Okay, good to know. Put that out there.
Yep. Letting the people know.
Yep, definitely.
so many-
Dragapult and then
A lot
Raging
of-
Bolt in 8th place.
A lot of Dragapult.
Yeah, a lot of Dragapult for sure.
Noticing something.
Yeah,
People-
definitely.
Was it like 50% of day 2 or something like that?
Something like that. And it kind of makes me wonder, because, like, you know, when we first started playing,
Yeah, we had a deck that was like that.
it was like Lugia format.
Yeah.
And I don't know, were people complaining about the format as much at that time of, like, the amount of Lugia that was there?
I know I was.
Yeah, I
even
probably
though
was too.
Even though I was just countering it the whole time.
But I
was
feel
playing,
like there
so.
were more counters back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not a lot to stop. Like there's Battle Cage.
Yeah, Battle
Rapska.
Cage. Yeah, Shrugs, I agree. It was cool to see the Team Rocket deck played at LA. I got 9th place.
I
which
didn't
is
even
pretty
know
cool.
that happened.
Yeah, 9th place was the Rocket deck,
Really?
which was kind of neat.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, compared to, like, you know, that tier 0 format with Dragapult now compared to the Lugia format, I feel like there was more counterplay back then.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, there was like the people that were playing that Vikavolt.
Yeah.
You remember that?
I
The
do remember
Vikavolt,
that.
Like,
I wanted to play that. Would you guess that I wanted to play that?
And then, I mean, there was Dura, obviously, too.
Obviously. We know about that.
Real
one a
ones
little bit.
remember you Starbirth, the Boss Chops.
Yeah.
Yep. Those were the days.
Those who know about that one.
Yeah, definitely. So, but I mean, compared to now, though, it doesn't feel like there's like a one deck
Yeah.
that like instantly counters.
Or
Dragapult.
you like do what I did against Lugia, which
Yeah.
I played Pokemon catches in my Dura list. Never flipped the tails when I played it, by the way.
Yeah, Pokemon Catcher. Okay.
That card was broken in my list. I don't know why it never worked. But anyway, Dragapult is not on the same like level of this deck is as broken as Lugia.
Yeah.
Like I don't
definitely.
know if we'll get another deck that's like that, to be fair.
That's fair. Yeah.
Just the sheer like I'm not saying that Dragapult doesn't have options, because clearly it does. It has Blaziken, it has it has the Dunsparce now, it has Dusknoir, it has just straight. Like it has all these variants, which basically Lugia did too.
Yeah.
But Lugia was a straight 59 card list. This is what we're playing. This is what everybody's playing.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Definitely.
It was this is what we're doing. Dragapult is okay. Well, we can play Battle Cage. We can play Rapska if we want to. We can just hope we hit harder than it or take
Yeah.
out its key pieces early.
Definitely.
If Lugia was able to set up 2 attackers, you lost the game. Marginally
Yeah.
at the time.
Pretty much. Yeah.
And you can argue it's the same thing for, oh, if Dragapult just sets up 2 Dragapults, they win the game, but they sometimes just don't.
Yeah.
That's the thing about that deck. Lugia, if it can set up 2 of its good attackers, which it had hundreds, it's still in a really good spot.
Yeah. So it was definitely an interesting way to kind of see the deck played.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Let's see the rest of these results, if there's anything of note here. 24th place, Drew Allen with the Alakazam. That was a pretty cool one, too.
Okay.
We got a Hydrapple.
That's interesting.
What is this, 37th place? Brandon Salazar.
Okay.
Oh, this is like the grass deck. Like the grass, like...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's
So
pretty cool.
That's like the Meganium and like
Yep.
other stuff like that.
Starmie, 52nd place.
Okay. Okay.
Another one at 58th. Rockets at 63rd
There's a slot box at a 54th.
Yeah.
A festival lead at 57. I think there was one earlier too.
Our boy Ralph, 77th place.
Obviously.
Yep.
12th place was also a festival lead. You didn't comment on that. Why didn't we comment on that one?
95th place, we got a Slow King.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's the one. A Garchomp at 71st. So like we had some decks. It was just 50% Dragapult. I'm pretty sure, right,
Yeah.
Ralph? That sounds right.
What?
50% Dragapult day 2, something like that. Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah. A lot of cool stuff though, for
this,
sure.
This can't be healthy. Why are we doing this again,
Yeah.
guys? What if we just stop playing this deck? Guys, can we just GA to not play this at Indy?
Ooh, I don't know about that.
You don't think so? What if we all agree to not play it at Indy?
I don't think everybody would be
You don't think so?
following that. Yeah, I don't think so.
I think I could get it to work.
Yeah.
I could manage.
Yeah, you think so?
I think so.
Okay.
I think I have some words of wisdom, which is let's just play Alakazam mirrors.
Ooh.
Let's play slot box mirrors, guys.
Yeah.
That's the one.
That's got to be the play.
That's what I want to watch.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I'm lying, but you know what? It's okay. We're all liars at some point in time.
Ooh, Roth getting some graphics going here too.
Good job, Ralph.
Yeah. Getting some graphics going. Yeah. And since you're kind of switching some of the stuff up here, making sure stuff works, you can also kind of talk through some of these lists if you want to, Rob.
Yeah, I could.
Kind of give us some of your input. Is this your list or is this the hammer
This
list?
is the hammer list.
Oh, the hammer list?
There's 4 hammers right there.
Yeah, there's 4 hammers there. Is the audio working for it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, Ralph.
Hear me.
Okay.
Yeah, Ralph. I can give
Alright,
you.
cool.
We can give you one of these if you want to talk about
Yeah.
LA for a bit. You want to? I
Yeah.
can step out for a bit.
Yeah.
Unless you're coming over.
Yeah, it's okay. We can find a way to do it.
Round 2's not up yet.
Yeah. Yep. All right, Raf.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Hi.
How was LA?
It was good.
Yeah?
LA was nice. I flew home at like midnight.
Yep.
So I was able to kind of explore the city with my wife.
Good.
So it was pretty good.
Nice. And so for those who aren't really familiar with LA as much, where did they have the tournament?
The LA Convention Center.
Convention
Which,
Center?
like, I mean, I don't know LA either.
Yeah.
You know, it's usually like insert city name convention center,
Yeah.
right? So like I don't know. I mean, it was a big convention center. I mean,
Was there a lot of stuff around it?
yeah, it's pretty. It was in a pretty busy area. I mean, it was right next to the crypto arena.
Oh, so where the Lakers play?
Yes.
Yep.
So Saturday night during day 1, the Lakers were playing the Thunder. So me and my wife rented a car, and I was like, after we finished playing day 1, I was like, all right, I'm gonna run out and have you get me.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't any traffic yet. And then as she's on the way from her Airbnb to get me, the game ends.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it just gets like impossible to get around.
Yeah, LA traffic is nothing.
Yeah,
to
it was.
stop
It was definitely everything that people say it is. Like the traffic was actually pretty unbelievable.
Yeah.
Don't love it. I mean, obviously, like Chicago traffic also sucks, right?
Mm-hmm.
It had kind of like a, similar feel to it, but it's one thing to be like home in traffic and you're just like, oh, good old Chicago traffic,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
versus like you're in another city. It's like, well, I didn't travel across the country to be in traffic,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
But overall, LA was really nice. Saw the Hollywood sign from a distance. Went to the pier. To be honest, a lot of it, and this, I felt like such a nerd with this, but a lot of it, I was like, wow, this is just like GTA 5. like seeing the Hollywood sign.
Yeah.
It's just like at the. Oh, sorry. Let me just see.
That's so funny. It's funny too, because like right by like the water too, isn't there like that one like entrance to the highway that's like right by I forgot which street it is, but it's like that weird turn where you can kind of like go up a hill. It's
yeah. So like kind of like up against the sort of like kind of like the little river kind of going through the city.
Yeah.
I've seen it in like music videos and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
and it felt so goofy. Like, but like literally, I was like, oh my god, the hills are just like driving around in GTA 5.
Yeah, GTA 5.
The beach is just like the pier, and or like seeing it in movies. So like I mean, it was cool being in such like such an iconic city.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go to like all the tourist stuff. I didn't see like the Walk of Fame, like the Hollywood stars and stuff. That just would have been pretty wild.
Yeah.
Just because like parking obviously is pretty brutal there. But renting a car was definitely a good call, just due to the fact that like I was looking up the Airbnb, or not the Airbnb, like the Uber prices, and I was like, well, the Uber to the Airbnb and then Uber back to the airport, costs as much as the rental car. So, not counting like any other traveling we would want to do. So we just got the rental car. It was pretty nice. But yeah, LA was good. The regional overall went pretty good. Like you mentioned, I got put on stream. I don't know if you mentioned that, but I got put on stream the first round of stream against Henry Chow, which was just like the only game I like bricked all tournament. I went 9-4. I would say that one of my very last loss was I made some pretty silly mistakes, but some of the other losses just felt a little bit out of my control. But I was kind of in all of those games. They were all best of threes, except for the Henry Chow set, which game one I started Meowth, and then I had to play the second Meowth to get into the game, and I was like, I was like, considering how the odds of starting Meowth, the fact that it only happened a couple times, I was like, I'm not even mad about it. It was just funny that it happened on stream.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I can talk this round.
Yeah. All right, cool. So it looks like our next round's about to start here, and we've got Martin versus Rachel. Festival lead versus Dragapult. Did you hit any festival leads during your run at LA?
Yeah, so I hit 2 festival leads. So I hit honestly, I hit like 6 or 7. I think I hit 7 Dragapult.
Yep.
2 festival leads, a Starmie, a Greninja, and a Zoroark. I might be missing something, but that is some of my matchups. But yeah, 2 festival leads back to back actually. So it was pretty nice because I lost the stream game and then I hit 2 festival leads. I was like, ooh, a nice little morale boost to get me into day 2.
Definitely. So while our players are kind of getting set up here, what are some of the key things that the Dragapult player needs to kind of keep in mind or try to accomplish on their first couple turns in order to keep them in the game? Yeah,
so the Dragapult player, this is a matchup because I think Dragapult players are learning that there's a lot of instances, at least in the mirror, where like Shaman can be kind of a liability. And you're better off just kind of passing or just attacking with like Dreepy or Dracloak sometimes, or Monkey Dory even. But it's really good in this matchup. Just due to the fact that like if your opponent doesn't have the best start, they need to play Pokepad, like Lily's into a Pokepad to kind of get all their stuff rolling. And if you're able to Badoo them turn 1 and slow them down, it can be pretty devastating for the festival lead player. You also do need to be aware that they can blow you up, because I actually, for the longest time, I did not realize how many different combinations of of cards they have that let you just blow up a Dragapult. Because they can go like, I'm going to put on Bangle, Black Belt. I'm going to put on...
or like Max Belt,
Kieran, right? Like, so they have like 4 different damage modding cards, and any combination of like one of the tools and one of the supporters can let you blow up a Dragapult. So the first time I played against it, I was super not prepared for it.
Definitely. So we're gonna see the Relor start against the Dreepy here. So that Buddy Popfin's gonna come down here as well, and we're gonna start seeing some of those Grookey's and Applins come down.
Yeah, and the Relor, obviously a really important part of this matchup because it evolves into the Rabsca, which completely blocks off Dragapult's Phantom Dive from damaging the bench,
definitely.
which completely swings the matchup. On the other hand, it only has 70 HP, so if Dragapult is willing to take the risk, they can boss and just like Jet Headbutt it, which would knock it out. But then on the other hand, if your opponent, the thing about Festival is like it is a deck that once they get enough Thwacky on the board, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah,
right.
Having 3 quick searches is kind of crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, if it gets to the point where they have 2 or 3 Thwacky and a Diplin with an energy, it's like, I can boss this thing, but if the next turn I'm not going like stamp double knockout, you're just going to find whatever cards you want, and it doesn't matter that I knocked out your guy because you're just going to blow up my Dragapult. Definitely.
So looks like we're not having too many other things to kind of look for here. We might just try to play the bug catching set and then maybe the Pokepad to hopefully get either another Grookey or the Apple in here.
Yeah, this is kind of an interesting thing because, Rachel did have access to the Buddy Poffin, so it's like, do you want to bug catching set first, or do you want to Pokepad first, right? Because this or Body Poffin, because Rachel I think is smartly not Pokepadding. If I were her, I would probably Pokepad for a Thwacky or a Diplin here.
Yeah.
Which she passes, which.
Yeah.
I would just say you should be prepared against Pult to always get item locked. And there's a lot of instances where they won't item lock you, or maybe you're gonna Pokepad and they're just gonna kind of like opt out of item locking you because they realize it's not waste. It's a waste of like an energy to retreat to the Budu. But this is an instance where like if Martin Budu's Rachel, she might not have access to a Thwacky because she hasn't played the Pokepad yet.
Yeah, definitely. So on the side of Martin here, we're gonna see those extra Dreepies come down as well as the Budu. So now we're going to see if we can kind of set up for that.
Grass energy.
So Martin's playing the Vermilion.
Or the Vivillon.
Vivillon or whatever.
Vivillon. Yeah.
I don't know, Moshi, he just like briefly showed me like the card, and I was like, I know it has like some ability with like disruption in it or something like that.
Yes, I believe so. So I saw Maddox Corcoran posted this list. I think he got it through toward Reklev's like community, like on like Discord community. It's Dragapult with the forest. So you instantly can evolve to the stage 2 Vivillon, whose ability I believe is just like playing Judge.
Yeah, Judge on the ability, shuffle a hand.
You country salty, thank you. Yeah, Judge on the ability, shuffle hand, put to the bottom and draw 4. I've seen it online playing against Decidueye EX.
Yeah.
Because that card does attacks for basically free if you have matching hand size with your opponent, I think, or something like that. So they're using Vivillon to do that to me. So yeah, like it's basically a Pult that just has permanent disruption every single turn.
Yeah.
And against a deck like Festival Lead that you're trying to like combo all these pieces, it can be pretty frustrating.
Yeah, definitely can be. So looks like a pretty solid start here for Martin's side. Got 3 Dreepies down, and we have a Dracloak set up for the next turn, and we have the item lock started here as well. So on the side of Rachel, not much we can really do here now because, we can't even Boom Boom Groove here with no Festival Lead.
Yeah, part of the unfortunate thing is that Rachel doesn't have access to energy, which makes me kind of wonder if it might have been good to preemptively Pokepad for Thwacky to get another Pokemon out of your deck so that your bug catching set has higher odds of getting a grass energy.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because getting stuff out of the active for this deck, if you don't start a Festival Leader, can be pretty annoying. Like there's a lot of instances where like I've played against Festival Lead as Dragapult or really any deck with Unfair Stamp, and you could like stamp them and just like boss Thwacky.
Yeah.
And that sometimes is enough to like buy you a couple turns.
Definitely. And TCG Insights, Rachel definitely looking like she is enjoying herself.
Yeah, Rachel. Yeah. Well, yeah. Now that we see the whatever it is,
the new uppies.
Yeah. Well, the bug. I don't even remember what it's called.
A little bug.
Gosh, what is it? I used to be so proud I knew every single Pokemon.
Yeah, I know. I'm not tapped in anymore. Was it
Spupa?
Spupa.
All right, so we're going to attach to the Rellor. I'm pretty sure Rellor is able to knock out Budu, but I think it hurts itself, which I believe we are going to do. Yeah, 30 damage.
Wow.
Scatterbug into Spupa into Vivillon. All right. However, this might be pretty bad if Martin has a Dragapult and a boss.
Yeah.
Or even just Dragapult.
Oh, and even the Fez here, too. We're going to be seeing so many cards here.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, I mean, I don't think Rachel was wrong in knocking out that Budu, but you can get punished so hard for Budu being knocked out. It just activates so much for a Dragapult deck.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be seeing like 6 more cards here anyways, too. So along with the 3 we just drew.
Oh.
So let's see what we can grab.
I have no clue what that card is. That might be like a Lana's 8 or something.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Let's see, 2 more.
He's holding it very sneakily from us.
Let's see, let's see. All right, so an extra 3 cards in the hand here. Okay, we're going to get an attachment onto the Dracloak on the bench.
Yeah, I don't know, Martin. Okay, there's the Ultra Ball.
There's the Ultra Ball for the Dragapult is what I would assume.
Dude, maybe we just get the Vivillon just to do it.
Yeah, just to do it. I mean, we don't have the forest here, and
that's true.
The Spewbud just came into play.
Yeah.
I remembered it.
The funny thing is that this is actually a matchup where forest is like kind of rough, right? Because then the Festival League can just evolve whatever they want.
Definitely. So looks like we are going to see a Thwackey probably come down here soon.
Yep. Yeah. So I mean, the Thwackey. I mean, you know, Rachel kind of has to get some stuff done this turn, or it's going to be pretty bad. On fortunately for her, she does have access to that Thwackey now that she has that Pokepad. I don't know if she'll kind of then go into maybe like a Lily's to try to draw more cards because the rest of her hand is kind of dead.
Yeah, it's not looking too good right here, but at least we have that Pokepad. That's all that really matters right now. So that Thwackey comes down here.
Yeah, the Thwackey is huge. She has the Festival Ground, so she will be able to double attack with that. Seeking.
The Seeking.
But then, there's the rough part, obviously, is that Applin only has 40 HP, right?
So we're going to need another one for sure.
Oh, yeah. If Rachel's not getting another Applin out here, I think it's going to be game over. But the Lilies, and then if she gets, even a couple viable cards and ideally an energy, she will be able to, use that Seeking's attack twice because the Festival Grounds is in play. And Seeking gets to draw 2 cards whenever it attacks. So you'll get to do 120 damage to this Dragapult and draw 4 cards. Which, for all we know, might get her back in the game. But on the other hand, that Vivillon is going to put him right back to the bottom of the deck.
I know, it's crazy. So let's see what we're going to draw here off of our Lilies. And the thing, too, about taking out that Budu, we're only getting 6 cards here now,
that's 3 Diplin.
Yep. Those are not Applins.
I think Rachel loses here.
Yeah, it's not looking too good.
Yeah, she can't even attack. This might be it. We might not even see the Vivillon.
Yeah. Let's see. And we don't even have the energy.
Oh, never mind. We got the Vivillon. Martin just wants to use it.
Yeah.
So Rachel will shuffle her hand to the bottom of the deck and draw 4 cards.
Oh boy.
And you can just do this every single turn with Vivillon. You can do it if you have multiple Vivillon. You can just keep doing it. If you maybe you like look in your opponent's eyes and you're like, no, I gave you a good hand. Let's do that again.
Yeah.
She also just drew the 4th Diplin. So yeah, the top 7 cards of her deck just now were
just
all
all
the Diplins. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, so, I think Rachel kind of sees the writing on the wall. At least we got the entertainment of seeing the Vivillon kind of in action. Martin thinking about bossing.
Yeah. It's probably
I think you just knock out
the you probably just knock out the active. Okay.
I don't think you got to do all that.
Yeah.
Because if you knock out the just kind of knocking out the Thwackey.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. There's like a world where that Applin's dead too, right?
Yeah. Is the Applin not dead? Oh, unless it was unless we knocked out the Thwackey.
No, Applin's dead. Yeah, I think we're realizing that thing is not around.
Yeah.
He bossed the Applin.
Yeah.
Knocked it out with Phantom Dive. Knocked out the Thwackey.
Oh, good thing we have Christian here to help fix the board state.
To my knowledge, he very prominently chose the Applin.
Yeah.
I think, nonetheless, I think it's essentially an unwinnable situation for Rachel. I don't think it really mattered at the end of the day.
Definitely.
Yeah, bit of a misunderstanding. But honestly, I think Martin didn't even need to boss there. I think you just knock out the 2 festival leaders and leave that Thwacky stranded in the active. Force Rachel to have like a switch or something to do anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, just not ideal. I mean, you can tell them that if they want to play another one, they're welcome to. Just because we do only have 1 stream available today, so to keep us from having a lot of downtime, we will invite them to play a second game, which they seem interested in.
All right, cool.
They'll do it. All right.
Sounds good. So we're going to get shuffled up here for the next game. And then hopefully we can get a little bit of a longer one here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So definitely an interesting Dragapult list on the side of Martin here. Not your traditional one for sure, but I mean, with the amount of Dragapult that's kind of floating around the meta, definitely interesting here.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. When it comes to Dragapult, to me, I think it's interesting because, like, obviously at a regional level event where players are playing for $10,000, they're playing for an automatic Worlds invite, we're going to see a lot of, the good decks rise to the top, right? There's a reason we saw 30% of Dragapult day 1 and then 50% day 2. But then at a local tournament, right, we have 31 players today. I don't know, right? I've been in the back room streaming. I would be shocked if we had 15 Dragapult players today. That seems unlikely.
Definitely.
But who knows? Any Raging Bolt players? We do have, Eli Greenfeld is playing Raging Bolt.
Probably Elias, too, maybe.
All the Elis are playing, all the variants of Eli are playing Raging Bolt. Although Elias has been playing kind of the Ian Robb Big Basics version. While on the other hand, we do have Eli Greenfeld playing his patented kind of like Terra, like Noctowls, which I still like. I think it's still pretty strong.
I just like the amount of flexibility that deck holds.
I agree. I think people are just slowly learning that the big basics are just a little bit more reliable by starting the Kangaskhan to kind of just get you some onboard draw, as opposed to getting stamped and then kind of getting stuck. Right?
Definitely.
Hopefully they on stream. I mean, if either of them are 2-0, I'm happy to put them up. And Rachel having, I would say, an instantly better start than last game.
Definitely.
Not having an access to a Grookey, but on the other hand, gets energy. This just needs to evolve to an Applin. It will almost certainly get a knockout next turn, unless she just can't find anything to bench. The only tough thing here is that if she lilies into something like a bunch of Buddy Poffins or Pokepads and is just unable to get a Grookey out, and this is one of the situations where I was saying that Budu can be really effective for Dragapult in certain matchups that are just more item dependent and a little more reliant on finding the right guys for their early game.
Yeah, definitely. So we'll see on Martin's side here. We see all those Dreepies kind of coming down. We have an attachment for turn here. Pokepad's probably going to grab that Budu, and it might be a beginning of the item lock here.
Yeah, sure, it looks like it. Yep. Also, this is the Find a Friend Applin. I saw someone running it at the regional. That's another Applin.
That's another Applin. That's good.
Yeah, so I saw someone running it at LA, and I remember asking Xander Bennett, who was also playing the deck, I was like, is the Dragon one any good? He's like, the Dragon one is terrible. No one should play the Dragon one. And I was like, I don't even know what it does. I looked up. It's a search for a Pokemon. Right? It's a search for, I'm pretty sure it's search for Pokemon, put it into your hand. I don't think that's all that bad. I think, like I was saying, if you get item locked, I mean, this is the card you want if you're getting item locked. Instead of risking knocking out a Budu, and then like we saw last turn, Martin gets to Pheasantipity, right? Potentially get unfair stamped and just your whole board just implodes. You find your Thwacky. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Yeah, and it seems like a good going second Pokemon you'd like to see in your active anyways.
Certainly. Ooh,
this is pretty solid.
Wow, Rachel gets a good hand here.
It's a good hand. We got double Grookey here.
Yeah, I think that's also a Diplin.
That's a Diplin too.
Oh, no, that's an Applin.
I think we have the big apple here too. Do we?
I think it's another small apple.
Might be another small, but we do have the festival lead though for the next turn as well. Yeah,
I think you find a friend here. I think you find your Thwacky.
Yeah.
And you're chilling. I mean, Martin has no energy on the board. I don't believe this version of Pult plays Candy, but again, it plays a 2/2/2. I don't think it has room for it if you're playing a 2/2/2 of whatever it's called, a Vivillon, right? And the Forest. So yeah, I mean, this is completely kind of night and day from last game. Martin has basically the exact same start. Rachel has a totally different start,
Yeah.
a much better one. And I would, if I was her, I would just get Thwacky here just to get your board running.
Definitely. So pretty solid here, and it kind of just shows that the deck definitely is pretty good once you have everything you kind of look for. But
Yeah.
Diplin's definitely not what we're kind of looking for here.
Yeah, I don't think Diplin's bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like the nice thing about Diplin is that because she has the festive lead in hand, and Martin is unlikely to have anything like a rare candy to a Dragapult going
Yeah.
on here, she will be able to get a double knockout next turn. But on the other hand, I think if Rachel gets a Thwacky, that Thwacky then gets a Thwacky, which then gets a Diplin,
Yep.
right?
Yep, so let's see what we're working with here. So we see double Dracloak. Do we see the third one?
Martin's thinking about something.
Yeah.
Okay, he's thinking about Dawn, which should get him double Dracloak.
Yep.
Unless this is going to be a forest into an instant evolve. Into shuffle away shuffle away the Diplin that Rachel just got.
Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, most likely Martin's getting something like Dracloak, Dragapult, and then like the
Maybe like a
Scatterbug
Fez, yeah.
or Fez, right?
Or Fez, yeah.
Most likely, but it's funny to imagine that he could slam the forest and then just instantly judge away Rachel's hand.
Yeah. Definitely funny. Yep, so it looks like it's exactly what we were kind of talking
Yeah.
about here.
Yeah, and I think, well, yeah, seeing that she got the Diplin, Martin knows he's about to get knocked out next turn, so just preemptively getting the Fez. I think it's a good call.
Definitely is.
I think the big question though is he going to have access to energy here?
Yeah, that's going to be the interesting part. So we're going to see an extra 6 cards here anyways, so let's see what we can find so far. So
Martin is so good at holding his hand
Yeah,
in
I
a way where
know.
we can't see it.
First recon directive. Let's see. Second one down.
Yep. I hear Eli talking to Rachel. It sounds like
Yeah.
he's 2-0, so
We might be able to put him on.
yeah, we can get some Raging Bolt.
Okay.
Play Rachel's brother
Yeah.
and beat him. Dang.
You're 2-0 now, Eli?
No, I got Sam went. I killed his Blood Moon.
Yeah.
He went Candy, Pult, Ultra Ball, Fez, Meowth, Crispin, Fez into Unfair Stamp.
That's insane.
All right, Eli got Dragapulted.
Yeah. Dude, he's
but-
playing my deck, too.
But
He had 37 cards in deck.
Why are
Yeah.
they still playing? We only have one stream setup available today, so just while the games are going on in the background, we're just having them play another game.
Yeah.
Just to give you guys something to watch.
Yeah, something to watch, too.
Yeah. So yeah, now we got the Diplin going, double attack. Okay, Scatterbug gets knocked out.
We
Boom.
might have to put Sam on the next round so he can show off my deck.
Oh yeah, he's playing.
I lent him my deck today because he didn't have anything.
He's playing your Dragapult.
Yeah, my Dragapult.
Then we'd have 3 Dragapult
I
in a
know.
row. Brian.
I mean,
What are the odds? Right,
What
I
are
was
the
saying, what are the
odds?
odds? There's
Yeah.
15 Dragapults
What
in
are
the
the
room. It's
odds?
possible.
it's definitely possible.
Yeah. Again, I do think Rachel would have been better off getting that Thwacky earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Off of that call for family, because then, that Thwacky would get a second one, and that second one would get this Diplin. So I think her board would be basically identical,
Yeah.
but she'd have 2 quick searches available
Yeah.
essentially for the following turn.
Definitely.
Because sooner or later, you really want to evolve that Relor into a Rapska, because that is going to be the key to maintaining your position in this game.
Yeah, and it definitely prevents the Dragapult from being able to 2 prize every single turn and just pretty much just 1 prize all of your turns instead.
Yeah. Although, we saw Martin was not able to get any energy last turn, so he's going to have to find, either a Neo Upper or Crispin or something like that.
Yeah. Ooh, we got some questions for you, Roth.
Yeah, how does Pure Pult handle Chomp? I forgot. Chomp, I was like, I knew I was missing one matchup. I did hit a Garchomp.
And you won that one, didn't you?
I did win it. I mean, he didn't have the best setup. Part of it is that Rare Candy was just really effective. I think if I'm not playing Rare Candy, even if I'm playing like the Dunsparce, which has more drop, but not playing Rare Candy, the matchup can be pretty rough. But because I was playing 4-boss and I was playing Rare Candy, I was able to just play super aggressively and just be like, I will not let you have more than one Gabite out in play. I'm not going to let you like chain all your guys. If you start a Roselia, I'm going to Candy. I'm just going to Jet Head, but whatever you put in the active, right? That's what I was kind of aiming for, and it was pretty effective. But I think if you're playing a slightly slower version of Pult, or even if, you can't kind of buddy them for a turn and stop them from getting an early Gabite turn 2, it can be pretty rough. And
Definitely.
That's a matchup where kind of who goes first or second matters a lot. Because, if you go first, you're going to get the first 2 prizer attacking. If they go first, they'll get the first 2 prizer attacking, unless you get lucky with a Candy. And that matchup can really kind of swing on that, on how much damage you can get onto their board before they're able to get energy onto a Dragapult, or onto a Garchomp, I mean.
Definitely. So it looks like we're going to just have that one attachment here, and we're just going to be Jet Headbutting this Diplin here.
Yeah, so fortunately for Rachel, she was able to pre-attach an energy the previous turn. And it looks like she did get... Oh, no, that's not a Thwacky.
Yeah.
She has Bug Catching set, so it'll come down to this.
Yep.
Yeah, I would say go first every game. There's definitely instances where you kind of low roll and you just don't get what you need. But on the other hand, Dragapult is Dragapult, so you're able to come back from a lot of really rough situations.
What are you choosing blind?
I'm choosing blind first.
Blind first?
Yeah.
Okay. Good to
yeah.
know.
Like I said, it feels weird sometimes, especially in Mirror. It's like, you don't get the start you want, and then they butter you, and that stinks, right? But on the other hand, especially because I was playing Candy and 4 Crispin and 4 Boss, right?
Yeah.
I had a lot of games where I was like, I would literally start like Dreepy Pass, and then turn into like Ultra Ball Candy, and then like I'm able to pull ahead from that.
Definitely. Okay.
Yeah, so we're seeing Rachel, not with a bad setup, but we are seeing the consequences of not getting that Thwacky earlier, although we are able to get one now.
Finally. So Pokepad is going to turn into Thwacky here. Thwacky will probably turn into another Thwacky.
Indeed.
Yep, and then that'll
last
turn
Thwacky.
to probably Rapska, right?
I would say, yeah, either Rabska or, I'm not sure, does she have Brave Bangle in hand?
Yeah, she does.
So that can turn into a Black Belt.
Oh, yeah.
If she hasn't played a supporter. So that can turn into a Black Belt and actually punish Martin pretty hard.
Yeah.
And just blow up with his Dragapult.
Definitely.
And then he really needs that Neo Upper, because then he's, if he's not getting that, he's losing for sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So Rachel now with the difficult decision on what we're doing with that second Boom Boom groove here. I mean, you can definitely go 2 directions. I feel like you can't really go wrong with either one with how ahead you kind of are. So it looks like we are going with the Rapska play here.
Yeah, I think Rabska's the safer play. You don't want to leave yourself any risk for Martin to get a multi-prize knockout. It's making the game go a little bit longer, but I think it's the smart play and it's the safe play.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like Rachel's already up 1 prize, and we haven't even gotten that second energy yet, so we're definitely in a good position to where we can just play that Rapska. We're going to play the Brave Bangle as well. And...
and we're going to boss. That's not a bad call at all. Oh, and we're going to knock out the Fez.
Knock out the Fez.
Which, we do need Brave Bangle for that, because we need to do over 100 damage. So, double attack. Actually, this is really good. I was going to say, maybe like Rachel's playing it kind of safe with the Rabska, but maybe we want to knock out the Pult with the Black Belt. But if we also have boss, then, next turn, those Thwackies just have to get Max Belt and Black Belt, and it's over.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we do have the 2 Thwackies here still, so it's almost like a checkmate in a way. So we're going to see the Forest come down.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Martin's going to have to... He's playing Owen Rapska. That makes sense, because you got the Forest. That's sick. So...
the door?
Everyone's talking about how nice the door is. For anyone who's been at Energy, our back door for the stream setup has been challenged to open.
Yeah.
I don't know, broken. It's been felt intentional almost for the last year, but now it's a nice, buttery, smooth door.
Yeah.
Rachel gets, oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Gets essentially Judge, I don't know what the ability is, gets Vivillon into a Brave Bangle and an Energy. That's rough. I think Martin might be cooked here.
Yeah, definitely. Especially since we do have the 2 Boom Boom grooves anyways, so it might be all she wrote.
Yeah, we also see the boss. I mean, boss actually would not be very helpful here, because Martin could bring up the Dragapult. He's gonna boss something here.
Yeah, we're gonna boss the Rapska, and we're just gonna take that one out here. Yeah,
and then it just comes down to, can Rachel win the game, which I believe she can. I do think she has to bench one more Pokemon. She's got to make sure to put down that Thwacky. But but as long as she has a black belt or a Kieran in the deck, she will do enough damage
Yeah.
with this Diplin.
Definitely. We got to make sure we can still get there with just Bangle too, right? We don't need max belt.
You don't need max belt, but you do need 5 Pokemon benched.
Okay.
There we go.
Yep,
Boom.
there we go.
Boom, boom, groove.
Boom, boom, groove.
Boom, boom, groove.
And there we go.
Yeah. So yeah, Martin. It always stinks when it's like Martin won like the official game for the tournament for locals today,
Yeah.
but Rachel is able to get a little run it back and show off the strength of Festive Lead and show that it's not an auto loss by
Yeah.
any means to Dragapult.
Definitely. Logan Adams saying hello, Azul's Herb Energies chat.
Yeah. What's the difference, right?
difference?
What's
Yeah.
the difference?
What's the difference?
I think our chat asks way better questions than Azul's chat. Azul's chat asks crazy questions
Yeah.
sometimes.
But I mean, with his sample size, it's definitely bound to happen, right?
Oh yeah. I like when he just like makes like joke answers, like
Yeah.
or they'll just be like, Azul, like, what's the best deck in this format? I don't know.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
I remember when Festival Lead first came out, and people were asking him what he was going to play to NAIC. He was saying he was going to play Diplin, and I thought that was so funny too.
All right, so we
Yeah.
see Martin, Rachel, showing off the strength of the deck. I don't think about the game that way. That's my. Whenever they
Yeah.
say, "What's your favorite deck?" He's like, "I don't think about the game that way."
Yeah.
I don't know. I love it. Yeah.
Definitely.
It's definitely feeds the the YouTube chat.
Yeah.
With the vague answers.
Yep.
All right. Well, we'll have a very short break, and we'll
Yep.
be right back with round 3.
Yeah, we'll be back in round 3 in just a second. All right, Chris, you want to hop back in here? Yeah. Nah. We'll keep yapping. Keep the people pleased. We can do some extracurricular stuff. You been watching ball lately? Basketball? Yeah. No best of 3, Felix. It's just best of 1. We just have one stream set up right now only. Today we don't have a backup, so we're just whatever round is done, it's done. It's definitely some cooking for sure. Let's see. Anyone watching basketball lately? Basketball has been real high quality.
I've watched nothing but Yankees games the last month and a half. So
Yeah, Yankees looking pretty good.
yeah, Blue Jays aren't, fortunately. Well, they're getting. They're finding something.
They're
maybe.
getting going. We had a nice walk-off grand slam against the Rays yesterday
Okay.
from Dalton Varsho of all people.
We got Volpe back on the starting roster.
Yeah, Volpe, dude. I was watching one of Volpe's at bats, and crazy man.
Aired his first game back.
Yeah,
Went 0 for 4.
yeah. Sounds about right.
Missed him.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Nope.
Yep. Crunchy Saltine. Tigers in a rough patch, to say the least, right now. Oh yeah, Scooble's getting. Isn't he? Is Scooble getting? No, he's not getting Tommy John. He's getting like a elbow washout or something like that. There's like a tendon washout, so he's gonna be missing some time for sure. That's a tough one to see. Yeah, Tarek Scooble, super good player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The White Sox actually looking pretty good for some reason. I don't know what's going on over there.
Roth, you got a question in the chat. Someone's asking do you think pure Dragapult's going to be the way moving forward, or would one of the other variants do you think would be better? AL East looking crazy right now.
I don't know. I like the Dunsparce. I like the extra draw. I think it's shown that that's at least even just the one to Dunsparce can be really effective just for a little bit more of like a boost for the deck. But as for like how to respond to hammers, I don't know. Blaziken, Yeehaw was not my least favorite opponent. Yeehaw was great. Oh my goodness, we had a great set.
Yeah.
We had a great set. Yeah.
And once this question's over, I'll address the baseball questions.
Yeah, I will say against Yeehaw, I think like maybe 10 minutes before we played, I was literally going to someone. I was like, look how bad Starmie converted. This deck sucks. And then I lost to him in like 5 minutes, and I'm like, uh-oh, I could not let this happen. And I was able to run it back, but it was, Yeehaw with the Starmie was very scary. That was a good back and forth game. Yeah, I think Rosa is definitely a good call. I think, I think the Pult performed better than people expected. It did really bad in Prague.
Ooh, I think we got an alt hurt in the case right now.
But What is
Rosa. Rosa. I think
Oh,
we
you got an
al-
alternate?
I think we got
Uh-oh.
an alternate in the case.
Oh boy, that's not a real team. Yo, what about them? The Knicks.
Yeah, the Knicks.
Conference
Yeah,
finals.
the
Who you got?
Knicks.
Who you got tonight?
Oh,
You got the Spurs or the Timberwolves?
I got the Spurs. Oh, is Wemby playing today? If
Probably.
Wemby plays today, then the Spurs win. If he doesn't, the Timberwolves.
That guy's literally a freak of nature.
Yeah, because he got ejected last game for elbowing somebody.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
crazy. The
Yeah.
elbow was savage. That was
It
like a
was.
UFC move.
Yeah, it
Like a
was.
Spinning. That was like a spinning elbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Rosa I think is really in a really good position. I think Poltnor overperformed, not overperformed, but like performed better than people expected. I think it was pretty well positioned this weekend. Everyone was like, Alakazam's good. Festival leads like the best non-Pult deck. So I think Dusknor was able to really take advantage of that.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you. Being on the stream was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah. You'll get there
Sorry?
eventually.
Round three's up.
Yeah.
Round three's up. All right,
Okay,
give me
cool.
a second.
Yeah, we can just give the
I'll
headphones
find
back
someone
to Christian.
Let me see. Let's see if any Raging Bull players are doing well.
Yeah. And then we got no games tonight, but tomorrow's game.
Yeah,
That's a
so
good one.
Wemby's playing tomorrow.
Yeah, Wemby's playing
DiVincenzo's
tomorrow.
out tomorrow.
Ooh, so these are both game sixes.
Are they
So,
both?
Yeah, so Cleveland could potentially close out.
How about Cleveland though?
Cleveland looking pretty nice.
James Harden's
Yeah,
looking really
James
good.
Harden
Looking really
turning back
good.
the clock here. Is this 2017? Is this 2018? James Harden?
No, Brown's out. Dog. What are
Yeah,
we doing?
Bron's out. Yeah.
The clean
And
sweep.
then, then Pistons still they're still in it, and then Spurs Timberwolves has been a great series so far too.
Absolutely.
It's pretty much going to be, these games are pretty much going to decide which team is going to get knocked out by the Thunder and the Knicks.
Matt Shaw bringing in a run for the Cubs.
Yeah. AJ Hinch got ejected today, challenged a tag out at third, reviews umps got it wrong. Dude, the umps been wilding lately, bro. Like, I don't know, man.
The call where he just didn't tap the
Yeah.
helmet and they gave him a challenge for it.
Yeah. Sox start off the season great, loses later in the season. Yeah, I was at their home opener game because they played the Toronto Blue Jays. I'm a Blue Jays fan, if chat doesn't know. And yeah, the Sox walked them off, which was kind of crazy.
Yeah, we have a great relationship here as a Yankees
Yeah,
fan and a Blue Jays fan.
AL East rivals here.
just always together
Yeah.
every week.
Definitely. La Furia, let's go Knicks.
I'm kind of biased because
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson did go to my high school,
Yeah,
so like
I want the Knicks for sure. I really
will
do.
say I want the Knicks to win. My friends
Yeah.
are also really big Knicks fans because all
Yeah.
of them are from New York for some reason.
Yeah, the Knicks. I've got the Knicks coming out the East. I really like that two-man game that Jalen Brunson and Cat kind of play top of the key, stuff like that. So
I love watching Jalen Brunson. pop
yeah,
off.
yeah, and it's great too because like it doesn't feel like he has to play hero ball anymore.
Yeah, and it's cool because
Yeah.
he even like shows up to our school sometimes, like every once in a while.
Oh,
He'll
that's
be
what's
at,
up.
Yeah, he'll be at Stevenson. He
Yeah.
was there for our senior night for the basketball team.
Oh, nice.
That was cool.
Yeah, shout out to Jalen Brunson.
I was gonna go, and then I was like, wait, I have to do this, so I
Yeah.
ended up leaving, and I didn't know he was coming. I would have so went if I knew he was going.
Yeah,
Sucked, but it's what it is.
yeah,
I'll be back. I'm like an hour away from the school, so like, it's fine.
Yeah. Jalen Brunson also got some pretty solid. If people pay attention to kicks on the court, he had that Statue of Liberty Kobe. That was super fire. That baby blue with like hint of green kind of Statue of Liberty PE Kobe 6 that he had. And then I think he had like an orange Kobe 3 also, which was pretty fire too. So
Murakami's got two
solid.
walks today.
Yeah. Yeah, Murakami's been fire to watch. Red Sox coaching thing. Oh yeah, didn't they fire their manager?
Yeah, they fired their manager
Yeah.
after losing to the Yankees series, after
Yeah,
getting swept by
yeah.
the Yankees, and then they won by they won their next game after
Yeah.
that by I think 6.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and that too.
Yeah, I mean the Red Sox, losing Bregman was kind of rough, for sure. And then they had the Devers trade last year as well, so they're definitely going to be in some big Raging Bolt Mirror. Perfect. So we get the Raging Bolt. Yeah,
Maybe we'll see.
yeah, definitely. So yeah, definitely some interesting stuff happening in baseball. And as per usual, the Tampa Bay Rays don't make any significant moves in the offseason. They're
And-
currently leading the division.
Yeah,
so
they're the best team in the.
yeah, and then the Blue Jays spend the most money out of any team in the offseason, and they are second to last right now. But it's only the beginning of the season. They can come back. They can
so
come
do
back
the
for sure.
Mets. But
Yeah, same, the Mets.
The
I feel
Mets-
bad for the Mets, man.
the Mets are a team of
yeah, the
all
Mets.
time.
Yeah, the Mets are definitely a team of all time.
Did you see the clip of their first baseman just completely missing the easiest catch of his life and
Yeah.
letting a single go through?
I did. Yeah.
That was interesting.
Yeah, beat the Rays one time. I feel like we won it all. Yeah.
I feel like that's the thing with like anybody that beats the Rays,
Yeah,
though. Like we got swept by
definitely.
the Rays.
I'm guessing, Logan, are you a Red Sox fan?
We got
Wow, we
swept by
got
the
a lot
Rays.
of AL East fans here in this chat. Oh, you're a Blue Jay fan? Yeah.
Did you guys feel like you wanted all?
Oh, absolutely, dude. That Dalton Varsho, the walk off was insane.
I've been to a Rays game and I touched the Ray.
You touched the
Really?
Ray.
You touched the Ray?
They have a big thing where you can touch the Ray.
You can touch the Ray. I'm gonna have to go there. I've been very interested into like going into other like I guess like baseball stadiums, mostly for their food, because that was the first White Sox game I'd ever been to, was that home opener against the White Sox. And dude, their food is so good for like no reason. Their team is so bad, but the food is so good. I go to a lot of games at Wrigley, and the food at Wrigley, I don't even think is all that, but
I'm not the greatest fan
Yeah.
of Wrigley food. to
yeah,
convey.
yeah. I mean, you kind of go to Wrigley for the environment, and you go for
Absolutely.
like the stuff after the game.
You
and-
also go for like the
and the
$20
culture.
tickets.
yeah, that's true too. But anyways,
Pokemon.
Back to the game here.
Eli's hand is broken.
Yeah, Eli's hand is broken. He started fan rotom, so Eli is very happy right now.
Yeah, I know Eli loves seeing a Terra Pokemon and a fan rotom in his hand.
Definitely. And then keep the baseball questions coming so we can talk about
Yeah.
those after the game.
Obviously,
Yeah.
like as I've mentioned before with Dan, I think more than I have with you.
Yeah.
Eli and I have been working on this list for a while.
Yeah. I might have to hop on it with you guys.
I got you, bro.
Yeah,
I'll send you it.
For real. I need
but-
something new to play.
But the thing is that we came to a consensus where it's if we can go Terra, fan rotom, we win the game
Yeah.
80% of the time.
Definitely.
Like our deck feels really good when we can do that, and if we can't, I don't know how we're living.
Yeah. Definitely. So we're going to see the Lily's Determination come down here.
Taste the bat flip picture frame.
Yeah.
That's so fire.
That is pretty fire.
So Lily's gonna come down for Ethan.
Yeah.
Um,
Joey Bats is the GOAT. I went to the Batista appreciation game. That was the last game I was able to go to at Rogers Center. And I always like going to Rogers, too, because my aunt works for the teams, so she gets us free tickets every time we go. So we got a box suite last time we went. It was really nice. But let's see. We got some Ogre Ponds here. We're going to Teal Dance, draw a card here. Crispin as well. Drawn off of this. We're going to get the draw 2 off of the Kangaskhan here. Let's see.
so the thing for Ethan is that
Yeah.
with Eli grabbing triple Hoot Hoot, you're assuming Eli's hand is pretty good.
Yeah, definitely.
So having this Kangaskhan in the active seems pretty risky if you think about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, Ethan doesn't know our full list, but like Eli has options such as going with his trumpets. He has Crispin. He has E-Switch. He has all these accelerations we have with our Crispins. Again, like I said, with the Ultra Ball with the Terra Orb,
Yeah.
or the Ultra Ball with the Glass Trumpet, the E-Switches. It's very possible that this Kangaskhan can go down this turn.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not saying it's likely, and I'm saying that Eli might focus on setting up a proper board, but it's also very possible that this Kangaskhan can't go down.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like if we're able to kind of go wide that way, it might be the way to go. Because, I mean, this board isn't really looking too good on Ethan's side. I mean, you can't even go for the whatever it's called, the saw play here, really.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure which version of our list Eli's playing because we have
Yeah.
like 5.
Yeah, you got 5 like variants of the same list.
We have 5, and it's like 2 card differences.
Yeah.
Each one of them is like 2 to 3 card differences, but we do have differences. So I'm not sure which one he's playing. So I don't
Yeah.
know if he actually has an out to to saw block.
Yeah.
But of course, I assume the option is just going to go area 0. It's either going to be the Serrano or we're going to grab something and we're going to play the Lily that's in our hand. We could grab an Ultra Ball hypothetically for, like, even a Bolt is fine here. We could, like, discard the Meowth if we wanted to. But of course, like I said, the Serrano, a card that I was talking about earlier, really good as we're playing it in this deck.
Yeah.
Just being able to get our Fez, a Bolt, and basically, you can even grab a second Teal Mask here if we wanted to. I thought I saw the Fez in deck.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yep. There's
Okay.
the Fez. Yep. Looks like that might be the move here. And then Shrugs asking if anyone tested Terra with Mega Venusaur. Are we talking like straight Mega Venusaur with like the Meganium, or are we talking like almost like a Terra box with just like a line of Mega Venusaur? So I feel like the straight like grass box with the Jungle Dump. I've definitely seen a lot of people playing that on the ladder.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah.
I haven't personally played it. I'm not the biggest fan of Venusaur
Yeah.
as a deck in general.
Kind of thing. I played 20 games of Venusaur and made me want to die.
Okay, so I think we are going to see
describing our
Burst Ward.
everyone's feelings towards it.
We
Yep.
don't see a Burst Ward because our hand is pretty good,
Yeah.
actually, so thank you, Eli,
Definitely.
for correcting me.
Yeah.
I got used to Eli saying that he Burst Ward because he told me that he Burst Ward twice last round.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, our deck's horrible. He's just
Yeah.
going to do it again.
Yep.
So we had Ciphers, but we also... we didn't draw the Ciphers off the King, right?
We might have.
He
Yeah,
just did? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we might. I don't even know if it's worth it to play it then.
No.
Yeah. Might be better just to wait on it. But at the same time, it doesn't feel like there's much for us to do here. It's like you
Thinking-
set up the saw block play, but
Thinking of Boss Noctowl.
yeah.
Sab is really good
Yeah.
here because we don't have any out to it currently because our bench is full. And like I said before, I don't know which variant Eli's playing
Yeah.
regardless. But we might not even have the out to
Ooh, looks like we are going for the saw play.
get out of Sab block,
Yeah.
which is something that Eli and I talked about for a while. Oh, we're just passing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not a Sab block.
That's not a saw block.
What the heck?
What are we doing here?
So I assume we're just gonna slam the lilies down.
Yeah.
We saw the boss and we just saw the
Yeah.
pass to Eli.
Unless I feel like if you go with the sob, it sets up the
It sets the
T-pump.
torrential pump, exactly.
Interesting.
Because if we, I don't know what this, I don't know what the idea is here.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what we're gonna get off this lilies here, anyways.
Granted, we are in like a,
Yeah.
for Logan, what he was saying, we are in a part of the season where we're just watching the NL play baseball.
Yeah. I mean, NL Central, every team is above 500
Yeah.
right now. The Cubs are looking amazing.
Have you seen the like graphic of like the top 10 teams and
Yeah.
it's just all of the
Yeah,
NL
it's just
Central?
all of them. Yeah.
It was like,
And-
it wasn't it like all the NL Central and
Yeah.
like 4 other teams for the NL and then it was the Yankees.
Yeah. And then I know Kev definitely hyped about the Dodgers.
Dude. Kev.
Los Doyers.
Los Doyers.
Los Doyers.
Los Doyers.
All right.
I remember
so-
watching the playoff series here.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
That was a great
Yeah.
couple of weeks we had there.
Definitely. Yeah.
Kev would
So-
take my phone
Yeah.
and just walk
watch the
away.
game. Yeah. All right. So we get second Noctowl here. Noctowl's going to grab Ultra Ball and Trumpet.
Glass trumpet. So this king is going.
Does the
down.
glass trumpet only attach to bench or can attach
It
to anything?
attaches to benched colorless Pokemon.
Bench
but we
colorless,
play
okay.
E-Switch.
Yeah.
It's just 4 teams above.
The rest belongs to the NL.
Yeah.
Jeez, the NL is going to be crazy this year.
So Ultra Ball gonna grab another Noctowl, which feels like
Have we played supporter already, correct?
no, actually I don't think so. No, we
We
lilied.
played Lily,
We
right?
lilied, yeah, we
so
lilied.
we can't grab Crispin here yet then.
No, but I mean, if we're grabbing the if we're doing this trumpet play, we left the fighting in hand.
Oh, we have
Or no, we have
E-Switch.
trumpet.
Oh, wait,
have
we have
E-Switch.
E-Switch,
We have
never mind.
knockout. So
Never mind.
our deck's broken.
Yeah, this deck is broken.
I got you later.
Oh. 3 prizes. play Noctiles when you can just sack it all into your combo pieces?
Because you can just sack into your combo pieces
Yeah.
anyway, guys. We played one Noctile after the Lilies, and it got us an Ultra Ball and a Trumpet. Like,
Yeah.
it's like... So now it's interesting because
Yeah, this is interesting now. So what do we do here for Ethan?
this hand isn't great.
Yeah, this hand isn't very great. I feel like if we had, like, this board wouldn't look the way that it did
If we
if we
sobbed.
sobbed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm still confused. I'm still
Yeah.
very confused about
Yeah.
why we didn't sob.
definitely. Rob, can you just update the prizes real quick? Thank you, sir. So looks like we play the Meowth here. But what does that even grab us?
My first thought was that Ethan was looking for a boss. Now I'm like leaning towards like, because we have a lot of cards in hand. Like we have like I think double energy in hand, so I don't think Serrano does much for us.
Yeah.
I don't know what we could be Meowthing for. Like,
Unless we, I mean, if we had like a search card here, we could maybe get Raging Bull and then try to get like Crispin or something like that. Is what I could think of.
I mean, I think he's playing around Serrano because he did bring 3 to 4 Pokemon to the back of
Yeah.
his hand.
Unless
or to
we're
the back
gonna-
of the deck.
Yeah. Okay, so Serrano is going to come down. Teal Mask, Raging Bolt, and Fez.
Yep, gonna bench all 3 of them.
Yep. Kang's
comes
coming down to. Tough to see. Let's see what we do. Off to League, like League of Legends. That's crazy.
You're addicted. You're addicted. You're
Thanks
addicted.
for coming, though. Appreciate it.
Fez coming down.
League of Legends, man.
Does not find E-Switch, I believe.
Yeah.
So, what do we just like
I see. Even
Pump
Saltine
hit
agrees
the-
with us.
pump?
I would know because I
Oh.
spent my entire college career playing League of Legends, and I was very much addicted to the game. So I'm glad I don't play it anymore.
I won't be doing that, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, I will make sure that would never happen to you.
Just like text me randomly,
Yeah.
yo, what are you doing
Yeah.
at this moment?
Yeah.
Acting like you're gonna drive to my campus and come make me do something else.
else.
You could hypothetically.
I
That's just a
could.
long drive.
Yeah.
Right? How far is
Yeah.
that for you?
It's a hike for sure.
For sure.
Many such cases. Yep, definitely agree. All right. Well, don't really know what's happening with this board state here.
I don't either. There's a lot of
Yeah.
cards that are just
There's a lot
on
of
the board.
cards here. Area 0 Under Depths is an interesting card.
How much does Clefairy hit for in this moment?
Probably enough. All right, are we going to T-pump here?
Yeah, knock out the Hoot Hoot.
Okay,
Just
we got
gotta
our
hope
first
that's
prize
enough.
here.
So Ethan's going to
Yeah.
go down to 5, fall at 3. I don't know how much of a difference that makes,
Yeah.
truthfully, because we have Crispin plus Fighting
Yeah.
plus Unfair Stamp. So Eli's feeling pretty good.
Definitely is. Yeah, looking like a yellow button angle. Let's see.
Ralph, if you could remind Ethan, he just has to take a... Oh, no, he got it.
Oh, he got it.
Yeah, he
okay.
got it.
So there's the attachment. Crispin.
So Knockout is on board. We still have Fez. We still have Unfair Stamp. We're feeling pretty good.
Yep.
We're going to disrupt this semi-decent hand that we know just got a boss put into it. Just straight into the deck. Teal Dance
Yep.
coming through.
Teal Dance.
For
Ooh,
grass,
another
that's
Teal
sick.
Dance.
Teal Dance.
There we go.
Into Bolt. Gonna
Bolt
bench
again.
it,
Get another attacker going.
and then rip the Unfair Stamp.
Yep. The beat stick players play against each other. Yep.
This is so
I know,
low
this
protocol
is-
gameplay.
This is peak gameplay right here.
So, Unfair Stamp
Alright.
going to come through. Eli drawn 5.
Yep.
Ethan's 2. Fez going to come down for Eli. Meow,
Oh,
Fan
boy.
with Ultra Ball.
We got a lot of cards in hand.
It's a whole 8 cards.
Yeah.
It's more than before.
Alright.
So there's the
3
knockout.
energy. Take that knockout.
Eli's going to 1 prize card.
Yep. Okay, draw 3.
Ciphers.
Yep. I gotta see if I even still have Raging Bolt pieces.
Oh yeah, because you sold your...
I sold my blinged out version to Nikita.
I know if
Yeah.
if you need regular Raging Bolt pieces, Eli told me he can make at least 5 Raging Bolt decks. So I think that's
Oh.
the guy I would reach out to.
All right, we'll see. I'll have to look through my box when I get home.
He said he has a lot of Bolt pieces. So and he gave me my Hoot Hoots.
Beautiful. Look
So.
at that. Let's see.
All the energy is at the top of the deck.
Yeah, I don't know where we go from here on Ethan's side.
I don't know. We used Fez, right?
Yeah.
So we were depending on this Kang draw off the Cypher Maniac.
know.
So, oh, did we use the Kang too? Did we?
We
Wait,
probably
did we Fez Kang and then play Cypher?
You know.
Oh, did we just draw?
Oh.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I'm
I blinked
confused
and I
too.
don't know what's happening.
Yeah. Politics need Eli deck list. We'll reach out to him to see if he's willing to give it up.
I'm not sure about that because we've been trying to. You feel me?
Yeah.
We're gonna get a knockout,
We are getting
And
a
with the
knockout
unfair
for sure.
stamp.
Unfair stamp.
but that's an
That is pretty good.
huh?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's a pretty good play.
I was very confused where we were going
Yeah.
with this turn. But
So it looks like, yeah.
I found our angle.
Fez, Cypher, Kang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so he Fez, T played the Cypher, and then he drew
Thank
the
you all
cards off
damn
Kang.
day. Appreciate you for being more focused than we are.
More awake than we are.
Yeah, more awake than
Sure.
we are. That's for sure.
It's only 8 o'clock.
I know. It's crazy. I'm just glad I don't got to go back to work tomorrow. If I
You
did,
got off?
I'm gonna come back on the weekend though.
Mm.
All right, looks like we're gonna go for the knock here.
Kind of have to, right?
Yeah. Was it 5 energy that we need for Eli?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5
Alright.
energy or a way to get 3 and plus gust.
Yeah.
So we have.
Or we got 1 in
lightning.
hand currently.
We have 2 technically because of the grass on board. So we just need. We need. We could find trumpet, E-switch, boss. Oh, wait, hold on now.
Okay, we're cooking here. Let's see.
Glass
Trumpet?
trumpet.
We
Do we
got
have
trumpet?
E-switch? If we have E-switch, we have game. I don't see E-switch, but I don't.
Yeah.
It's a knocked out, but we got the Hoot Hoot knocked out earlier.
Yeah.
Stretcher gonna come through for grass for another teal
Grass,
dance.
Another teal dance.
For E-switch.
E-switch?
It's not
It
E-switch.
doesn't look like it. We got a Noctile though.
It's a jamming tower.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Mm,
this is interesting now.
it is interesting. Makes me wonder what we do here.
It might just be we could easily just retreat into something else and just say
and just like force the boss out.
and say yeah, you need to have boss or I win this game.
Yeah.
It's 3 prizes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ethan does need 3 prizes. That's why I'm saying we can just
Yeah, we got
straight retreat into something
Yeah,
else.
but it would also be nice if we could just close out here too, right?
Yeah, but it's just not possible.
Yeah.
I don't know why we would, but we could hypothetically just pass and say, yeah, you're going to flip the heads. Or we just give him the knockdown and say, yeah, I'm winning next turn.
Could be. Some trumpet.
I do like this trumpet coming down. I feel like it's okay to come down.
Yep, trumpet. So at least we
You
have
could-
E-switch targets.
You could
correct?
argue for putting the energy on the fan rotom and punching just for 70. It doesn't change anything math-wise. Or no, I guess we need 1 less.
Mm-hmm.
Because, right, Kang's a full, like, 300. It's not 330 or anything.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess that changes a number. So that could have been worth it, I guess. Oh, and we're just going to burst roar. Okay.
Okay.
I don't hate that either, to be fair. So
6 fresh cards here. Pretty much having to force the knockout here.
yeah, forcing Ethan to roll aheads, as well as now We need so much for Eli
Yeah.
now. I feel like it was just better to... Okay, I guess we'll see. I'll trust Eli.
Yeah.
I'll trust Eli for now until he comes in here and I say, why didn't we do this? And he said, oh, yeah, you're probably right. Because there's some times where I'm right, guys. I can be right on occasion. I try my hardest.
Yeah.
Is it often? No. But do I do it?
It happens.
Yeah. I have my moments.
Yeah.
I have the moments where it's like, yo, Junior's the GOAT.
Yeah. Rotom hit was surely broken.
That's something. We could still play the jamming tower, but just get rid of a Noctowl instead of the fan rotom and just punch with the fan rotom. I don't think it was Burst Roar because he's at 3 prizes, so it's not like he loses. Because if we have a fighting... Oh, wait. Ethan could take the knockout with Bolt, and then that puts Eli in such a bad spot. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Granted, it's an easier knockout for Eli to take.
Yeah.
Because now it's less energy needed. But the energy is already on board, so...
Yeah.
But we'll see how Eli plays this. So see the knockout getting rid of what I assume is just going to be all the energy off the bench, just because we need to attack with this this Bolt next turn, basically.
Yeah. Don't have to go through the effort of putting it all back on the Bolt again.
Doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There's the knockout.
Yeah, it's pretty much like Eli has to win this turn.
Yeah. If he doesn't, there's 280 damage sitting on Ethan's board.
Yeah. All right, so we're tied now at one apiece here. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Never punish? Never punish?
Do we have a lightning in deck?
Never punish? Never punish.
We have E-Switch.
Wow.
Oh my god. Yo.
Wow.
This guy's a sack,
crazy.
dude.
Wow. That's insane.
Just scratch
Never-
like everything we just
Never
said,
punished. I guess we don't need any sort of strategy now. All we need to do is just
Yeah.
top deck Night Stretcher
Sure, man.
and just burst roar into whatever it's called. Burst roar into E-Switch.
E-Switch.
Yeah. Wow. Eli's really good at the Pokemon trading card game.
Eli's really lucky at the Pokemon trading card game.
It's a skill difference.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a skill issue for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I need to stand now. I need to get the blood pumping a little bit. Wake myself up a bit.
Ralph, do you want to come for round 4? That's cool.
Let's have Eli talk.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you want to talk to you
I
guys
can
can
talk
talk
to
to
Eli
him.
for sure.
I also need to use the bathroom too.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there's like
You
a
guys can
couple
talk
things.
lines.
So there was a couple things that I think it was mainly just that last turn that I was talking about where we could have probably just won the game, I think, in my head. I don't know what the purpose was of leaving it there. I don't know if there was many sensible thoughts. Eli,
Hello.
our main question, right?
Yeah.
And the big one that I was actually curious about because I didn't know why we did it. Instead of burst roaring, why don't we just Terra Orb to or Glass Trumpet to a Fan Rotom, retreat and punch it? Because then we just win next turn with the Fighting Energy. Because you have Fighting Energy boss. He's at
But I
3
would have needed
prizes.
an E-Switch.
No, because you had a Lightning on the Bolt. You had a Fighting boss in hand.
No, I would. Oh, you're saying just leave it without attacking?
Yeah, you can just retreat into like the Fan Rotom, punch it.
Because then he can like start doing weird things with like boss Wellspring. I didn't want to leave it to. I didn't want to like just give him the like Wellspring Sob without him forcing him to have boss, because that was his only way to win that game.
Well, he can't sob anything though, because you would have an attack guaranteed if you just
Well, he can.
go into because if he bosses the Noctowl, you have an energy on you. You have an energy in hand. If he can't, or I guess he can boss the
or like
Ogre Pond, but why would he?
I guess the thing if I also retreated into Bolt is if he has any like attach E-Switch boss KO my Bolt with that hand is like very bad for me.
I guess
Was also going through my
Yeah.
mind, so I was like, I just want to reset my hand, because I knew I had Night Stretcher in deck. I knew I had a lot of outs in deck.
Okay.
I was like, if he's able to go KO this, I felt pretty fine.
Okay, I guess. I mean, it was just like, because of you leaving the bolt there, you left this like what, like a 1 in, like you need like 2 of the exact like 15 cards that were in your deck.
I think I would have been able to see all but 2 cards in my deck.
You were at what, 6? Like 8 cards in deck?
I had 6 plus 1. I think I had 7 or 8 cards in deck.
You had no grass energy left though.
I would have fezzed. I checked the 3 cards off the fez and it would have been retrieval.
It was retrieval.
Yeah. So I had retrieval double.
Okay, yeah. So I guess it was fine.
So
we were just like, because if we think you do that and he for some reason leaves Kang in the active, then you just win.
Yeah. What I should have done is actually just Night Stretchered for the big bolts and
instead of the grass.
And just burst road instead I win next turn.
Yeah, you could have done that.
I think that's the best play. I think I was being, because I could have won that turn if I drew Crispin or E switch. So I was like, I wanted to go for it, but I think a better play would have just been to, just Night Stretcher for the second bolt and burst roar, just so that I don't have to worry about not hitting the last Night Stretcher.
And then the other thing that confused all of the room was pretty early into the game, right, when you knocked out his Kangaskhan.
Yeah.
He bosses up your Noctowl and just passes with the water pond ready. How did you feel when he just didn't sob? And
felt pretty good.
Okay.
I was like, oh, I'm not getting. He didn't. I thought he didn't.
He attached to his Kang, bossed the Noctowl, and just passed.
Yeah. He chose to attach to the Kang, which felt really good. I was like, okay, so he's choosing to attach to Kang and just pass here. That feels really good. I just blew it up.
Yeah, because like he had the water on water pond.
Yeah. Did he have the?
Yeah.
Okay.
He had the water on water pond. He had.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because he had 3 energy on board. He had the water, the grass on the ogre pond that stayed the whole game. And then the fighting that was on the Kangaskhan.
So, I think he didn't want to. Was my board full? I think
you had all
was. Okay.
Yeah.
And I have no clue.
You had triple hoot.
I have no clue then, because then that doesn't even leave the option for if I play Iron Leaves to do it if I fill my board. So yeah, I have no clue. But yeah, him leaving the Kang active, I was pretty happy.
Yeah, because his hand was, because if he attaches to water pond and he goes sob that Noctowl, he has boss energy in hand, so he could have just knocked double hoot out.
Yeah.
But because he didn't, you were just able to go into second Noctowl, and then you just didn't lose anything based off of it.
Yeah.
But like, it could have been pretty bad for you if he just sobbed.
For
there.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why he chose to do it that way, because that definitely just like leaving Kang and not going into to a sob turn just loses him the game, unless for some reason I'm playing a switch, which
you never know.
I mean, sure.
I think that's like the one card we haven't talked about, because why would we?
Correct. But yeah, I think that would be the only thing he would be scared of.
Yeah, I mean, you could argue with Leaves, but at the same time you were already at a full board, so Leaves couldn't have been a threat.
Yeah, Leaves doesn't do anything unless. Yeah, there's really no way I could get to a Leaves.
Yeah, because that was the turn after you Serrano'd, so you had double Grass Pond, triple Noctowl, Fan Rotom, Fez, Bolt, something else. Or no, that's 8, right?
Was it?
Because it was Fan Rotom.
Did I go turn 3 knock out his Kang?
Yeah, I think so. Because it was Fan, triple Hoot, double Noctowl, or double Teal Mass, Bolt, Fez.
Yeah.
And he chose to just attach pass.
Hey.
So
I don't know.
That worked well for you.
It did.
We can say that for sure.
I was very, very happy when I didn't hear sob at all that game. That was like the only thing I was worried about.
Because you're not playing Leaves today, right?
I'm not.
Yeah.
I did not think I would be hitting anything that played Retreat Lock.
You're in a room with a lot of Dragapults playing Yveltal, by the way. just so you and I know that.
Are they just playing all? Are they all just playing Yveltal?
I'm pretty sure. Most of them are. Like at least.
Fine.
Like,
they don't know that we don't play Leaves.
Unless they're watching right now instead of talking to their friends, which is interesting.
Yeah, that would be. That'd be interesting.
There's chances though.
There
you
are
never
chances.
know. There's a lot of people in this.
A lot of the time into the Pult matchup, like Latias doesn't really hit the board.
Yeah.
it comes up a lot less than you would think.
Yeah.
Just because of how you can build your board early, where you're really only a decent amount of the time you're only using Noctile towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
So it's really
At least we try to.
yeah. At least we try to. So there's a decent amount of the time where like the evil toll doesn't even really matter, just because we can go evolve retreat out of it, right?
Yeah, we were talking. Someone was talking about that earlier about how like, oh, what if he just gets Yveltal? Like, we shouldn't need Latias to come down in the first place
Yeah.
naturally. If we have to just to get out of something, like whatever, let it be.
Yeah, but a lot of the times, most of our starts can get us into attack without using a
Yeah.
Latias, which is pretty fine into the matchup. You really just need to go like take 2 before they get an attack
Yeah.
off, and the matchup feels like very fine.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it feels pretty comfortable going into a lot of Dragapult matchups in the first place.
Yeah.
It's just like if we,
I think the only thing that's like scary is Pult Sparse, Pult
Yeah.
Dun.
I haven't played it yet, so I don't know. But
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
It
'cause I'll take your
can
word
get
for most of
scary. It can get scary. However, it's not terrible.
Mm-hmm.
But for sure, it can get scary. Noctowl is still broken.
I don't care what anybody says.
I don't care what anybody says. I love Noctowl. I love being able to search Unfair Stamp Crispin
Noctowl broken.
in the same turn and not have to cipher Maniacs.
For like,
Unfair Stamp Energy, double E switch, or like and sack into like double E switch or something.
we were looking through like Ethan's hand when he was playing. It was like every hand he had
It was
at
just
least
all
4
energy.
energy.
Yeah,
It
that's what
was
he told me after. He was like, "Yeah, I just drew all of my energy." I was like, "That makes sense."
It was like after your Unfair Stamp when he played the Cipher, we're like looking through his deck. His like top 6 cards are energies. It's like he's
Makes-
not drawing anything.
yeah.
It's like we look at his hand, he has 4 energies already. We're like, dude, what's going on?
That's what happens when you play like 16 energy.
I mean, it works sometimes.
Yeah, it works
Like,
sometimes,
It
but
can work.
it's also like not. I don't know.
Great.
Not great. That's yeah. I love Noctowl as a card. It's just like
It's a pretty
being
good
able to
card.
grab whatever you want is so good.
Love that card. Pretty broken card.
Yeah.
I need to add Noctowls to a new deck. What if we just like we can put Noctowls in like almost anything at this point? Like I feel like
I mean, you can. I wouldn't recommend it.
but like you could though.
You could though. You very much could.
The opportunities are there and they present themselves perfectly. fine.
Correct. You could play Noctowls in Crustle. You play Cornerstone.
You do play Cornerstone, I guess.
Although
man.
that would be very, very bad.
I don't know why we would. but,
that would be very bad.
politics. Why can't we see? We don't have a face cam right now because it's not set up.
Yes,
so-
we will have a face cam back next week.
Hopefully,
Hopefully.
Yeah. We'll have a face cam next week. Hopefully, I won't. Hopefully, I won't be cast next week because I really do want to play next week.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Not be here next week either.
What?
Oh, I guess I'm casting next week.
Oh well.
You guys have me next week, so that's cool.
Stinks.
Yeah, no, because I got my Street Fighter tournament now.
Oh, okay.
Brian has to go play
Bro's
Street
gotta
Fighter.
go play Street Fighter.
Oh,
I'll be here next week, but I will not be here the week after because I'll be in Costa Rica.
lucky.
Oh, wait, will I be here next week?
Are you not gonna be here either?
Well, no, I'm trying to think about it because my grad's Friday.
You're fine.
Politics deck list from Eli. Eli, how do we feel about deck lists?
Will be shared after Indy.
After Indy, you heard it here first.
I mean, there's not that much like that's crazy about the deck. It's like just as consistent as can be.
Yeah.
But I won't be sharing the exact 60 till after Indy.
Your pairings are up.
Okay, cool. Well, I have to go,
Ralph, you want on?
but yes, talk to you guys later.
Thanks, Eli. All right. We got one more round.
Right, and I had to knock right.
Hello.
All right. One more round. Let's
Yes.
see what we got.
What did Eli do to the table? That mat looks like someone
Yeah.
scratched it.
These are brand new.
Oh, yeah, they're fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, reconstructed. He did basically go through the whole deck, so
Posting the entire 60 on
yeah,
Twitter.
there we go.
It's like all the people that were like, it was, I forget if it was last year Worlds, where they put Tord on round 1, and he was like not the happiest about it because like
yeah.
everyone knew his 60.
Yeah.
pretty much like right away, and they knew that he was playing the Cornerstone and Dragapult and all that other stuff.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna have Ryan Tran versus Sam Wiki. I know Sam is playing your
he's
Pult list,
playing
and
my
and he's
exact
3-0.
deck.
He's 3-0.
3-0 playing my deck.
I don't know what Ryan's playing.
Dude, and it's not even like an updated list. It's literally just the Tord Pult list.
Oh, really?
From Prague. Because I haven't had the time to change the deck yet. Because I want to play.
That list is pretty good.
It is pretty good, but I wanted to play Dusk Noir. So I was like, I don't want to have to sift through all my cards again to look for them and all that stuff. So I was like, I'll just keep it the same for now. It's not like I got any events to go to anyways.
All right, ask me about my new retro decks.
Retro decks?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You got like Sword and Shield era retro decks.
So I'm building what apparently can be called EFG format because it's the whole E, F, and G blocks.
EFG.
I didn't realize this.
Yeah.
But it is battle styles to Paradox Rift. Yeah. I keep wanting to say like Cosmic Eclipse for some reason. I don't know why. That is not at all the format.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm building that format. It is for those who remember, it rotated about 2 years ago. It was the format with like Gardevoir with Shining Arcana. It was Charizard. EX. It was like you had all the VMAXs, you had all the Vs, but you also had EXs, all kind of playing together. You had Mew VMAX still, you had Giratina V-Star, you had all the Lost Zone decks. Yeah, I really enjoyed that format. That's the format I got my first day to in with Roaring Moon, so I just kind of wanted an excuse to build it because I was like, wow, G-Block just rotated. That's like half of these decks are G-Block cards. Like all the EXs are G-Block. Yeah. It's like Iono, Ultra, like Nest Ball.
If you think about it, it's also like a very like vast amount of archetypes too that you can kind of build from that era, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, I think like it's honestly it's a very skill-based format. The only kind of downside I'd say to it is that like Battle VIP Pass is a thing.
Yeah.
Like if you could guarantee that every single player starts with like one Battle Pass, I think the format would be really good.
Yeah.
Because now you're able to come back if you don't get your buddy Poffin. But back then, if you're playing Charizard, you don't get your 2 Charmander out turn 1.
Yeah.
You don't have a lot of easy ways to kind of
having
work
to
around
like
that.
Forest Seal Stone for Battle VIP Pass like never felt good.
I mean, that's why you played it, though, right?
Yeah.
You have Arvin for Forest Seal Stone and Nest in Battle Pass. Battle Pass gets you Rotom. Rotom Forest Seal Stones for another Battle Pass, and then Rotom draws you 3 cards. You're going into the next turn with like a 10-card hand. Candy Pidgeot, Candy Zard, right? Like, I don't know. That was pretty good.
It was
that deck was pretty. That deck
yeah.
won some regionals.
Definitely.
So yeah, I'm excited to build it. For anyone who's interested, the format is super cheap right now because all the cards just rotated. And it's all the cheapest DXs. The only expensive stuff is like Radiant Charizard and like the VMAXs. Everything else is you can build.
What is like the Mew VMAX is going for?
Like $10-15
each.
Which
That's not
which is
bad.
expensive,
It's
right?
expensive.
That's what like Lugia goes for. There's also Lugia at its worst point. Lugia was absolute.
Dude, Lugia
poop.
was so bad that format too because. Like, that's when Charizard kind of, like, pushed out of the format because none of the supporting attackers were able to one-shot Charizard. It was before, like, the Chinchino and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's funny because it's Lugia before Chinchino and before Legacy. It's before Master Ball even. So it's Lugia at its least consistent and least powerful. So I was like looking at the meta. I was like, was Lugia not a deck here? And it was like the 16th most popular.
Not a deck at all.
Yeah. All right, but here we have Dragapult. Talking about Lugia, this old good deck. This is the real good stuff here.
Yeah.
And I don't know if so Ryan is playing Dusknoir, and Sam is playing straight Dragapult. So Sam is going second. And we are seeing the effects of the Risky Ruins immediately take place. Sam's going to want to either evolve really fast or get a Monkey Door with an energy down really fast.
Definitely.
And also, if I were Sam, I would play these Pokepads immediately.
Yeah. We got to play them. Looks like we're gonna retreat, it looks like.
To Budu?
Yeah.
I understand because there is a risk that, especially if you're against the Dusknoir variant, they could high roll you and candy.
Yeah.
Right? There is a completely valid risk that Ryan is going to Lily and go Candy, Dragapult, Fire Energy, win the game essentially. Knock out Chen Pao and Bud and GP. On the other hand, what really sucks is this Risky Ruins. You got the Budu with 10 HP left. It's going to do 10 damage. So Ryan with
don't even play the second pad for the. Okay.
And Ryan's going to let him.
Ryan's
Sam realizes he made a little mistake here. And that should be 10 damage on the Budu instead. But I'm assuming they'll probably catch it hopefully soon. But yeah, I mean, oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, if Ryan gets a Dark Energy, this Budu gets knocked out, which is really bad. Also, if Ryan attacks, his Budu gets knocked out. So Sam, I feel like I feel like I'm talking like I'm like saying that Sam's done something wrong. Sam's done literally nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Ryan got a turn 1 Risky Ruins.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
And it has made Sam's board really painful to set up. And that is completely out of Sam's control. He's done everything he can to set up a functional board despite that. But the 20 damage on everything really hurts.
Yeah, it definitely does. So we're already going to see some of the effects of that. So that Dracloak's going to have 2 energies already, and we're going to see what looks like a Duskull come down onto the board as well.
So, yeah, I mean, Ryan does have the disadvantage here of not having any other Dreepy down.
Yeah.
He cannot play that Buddy Puffin.
Definitely. So let's see. Now we're going to see some of these Dracloaks come down as well.
Yep. All right.
This is going to be pretty decent for now.
Yeah, both players with the blinged out decks too.
Yeah.
Sam needs the pre-release Chen Pao.
I need.
This is your deck.
This is my deck.
I was like, why does Sam not have the pre-release Chen Pao?
What's Surging Sparks? I didn't do pre-release for that.
I think Surging Sparks it might be. I don't know.
Actually, I did one pre-release for that one, and I got. I don't even know what I got. It wasn't the Chen Pao though.
Oh, he's thinking what to do here. That's his second Fire Energy. I mean, the deck plays Crispin, so yeah, a lot of the time you actually just want to get the energy back into the deck so Crispin's more effective, and he's going to Lilies. I mean, this is considering he had to put 3 GP down that also 20 damage. This is pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Because it means that unless it does force Ryan to get a Dark Energy if he wants to be able to get a double knockout this turn. On the other hand, because he's item locked, Sam cannot get his own Budu back. Yeah. So
There's
Ryan
only 1.
Yeah, it just plays the 1. Yeah, it means that Ryan will be able to. What is that Dracloak doing there?
I didn't get the 4th one yet. Ryan said the same thing when I played him. He was like, "Who's that?"
That's
I was
funny.
like, "I haven't gotten a 4th one yet."
Oh man. All right, well, Ryan's going to get to do whatever the heck he wants here. I mean, there's obviously just like the completely like life-ending play, which is like Candy, Dusknoir, Dark Energy to Monkey. Like if he gets that combination, the game is basically over. But he really doesn't have much of it. He has a lot of pretty-looking cards. He has Candy, and he does have the Pult. I don't know if he has access to... Oh, wait, he does have Dusknoir. So a lot of it comes down to can he get a Dark Energy? A Dark Energy would be really good here.
Yeah, so let's see if maybe he's going to try to high roll for the maybe the Dusknoir play can get him that extra energy he needs.
Yeah, that is possible. Yeah, I'm curious what he's going to do here. I don't know what... Yeah, his deck's super blinged out, so it's hard to tell what supporters are in his hand.
Yeah. I prize the min rarity cloak every time for real.
Exactly.
So
well, then,
true.
as long as you're winning, your opponent never knows.
Yeah, your opponent will always think that you're just dripped out.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So Ryan's being a little bold here. He's like, I'm just going to have... 1 Pult is all I need.
Yeah.
Which I do think is a bit of a bold decision, but I don't think he's like wrong in thinking that.
Yeah.
So he's going to blow up that Dracloak. He's going to get to take a prize.
You're going to get a prize from that.
Dark Energy? No, Ultra Ball.
Ooh.
Ultra Ball's Ultra Ball's pretty
Does he
good.
have another candy in hand? No. Can't be.
I thought he had a Puffin in hand.
Kind of hard with how shiny all the cards are. You can't really tell.
But yeah, he is looking for what to do here. He's going to discard an energy and I think a Dracloak. Yeah, Dracloak.
Is this maybe a Meowth play?
Maybe for Crispin,
Crispin?
Just to maximize your odds of getting what you need. It could also be for a boss. I think a boss would also be a very valid choice here. Either way, pretty devastating.
Yeah.
It's going to be the Crispin.
Yeah, we're going to go for Crispin here.
Yeah, I think that's just like the safe play.
Yeah,
It's just
definitely.
the smart play.
Okay. Ooh, putting
Ooh.
both onto the Monkey Dory. Yeah, Arctic Pultnor blinged out, but run the Hammer Pult to Indy. I don't know. I
Mary
feel like
Pult.
I would probably play Pultnor if I was going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Pultnar is pretty good. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have the best matchup against like Mirror. But all of the decks that are going to try to counter Dragapult are going to be easiest to stop by having Dusknoir.
Yeah.
Something like a Raging Bolt and things like that. All right, Sam needs Candy Pult here.
Or no, you just need Pult.
You need Pult. Sorry, Crispin Pult.
Crispin Pult.
Sorry. And to be honest, that's not really even going to do the
Yeah.
job, because if Ryan's able to get another Candy Dusknoir, then that will do it.
Let's see.
Yeah, Sam's realizing this is pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Tough
mean,
start.
yeah.
I mean, the Risky Ruins just really...
Yeah, I mean, complete game changer. It's
Yeah.
it's what puts so much damage on the board for Ryan to work with.
Yeah.
It's what put Budu in knockout range, turn 1. Discarding 2 Dark Energy and going to get probably the Dragapult here, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And then probably hoping he doesn't have to like Meowth for a Crispin and has to ideally make Ryan work for it and have to have that Candy Dusknoir.
Yeah. That's tough.
Oh, but he's realizing he either has
Needs
to...
a Crispin also.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't reconned yet, right?
Yeah, he hasn't reconned yet. That's
Yeah.
true.
I wonder if recon first might have been better, because if you
Yeah.
get one, it would really suck if you like get Pult and then you recon into Pult, right?
Yeah, it's like you could have gotten Meowth instead.
Yeah. So Sam might have, it's a tough spot to be in anyway.
Yeah.
But I think in terms of just like little things like for Pult players to know for the future, if you need 2 different things for the combo, and your Ultra Ball can only get you one of them, you probably want to recon first just to see what your options are. Yeah, if Sam had Stamp and Crispin, yeah, if he was able to Stamp and Crispin, he's going to get the Crispin, but we don't. I thought we don't have the Pult.
Yeah.
So he's going to try to draw into it. So I guess...
I feel like if you're going to go all in here, you might as well play the Crispin, get the energies, because you lose anyways if you don't have it, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
thin your deck as much as possible. There's a world where the Dracloak finds you Stamp, the Stamp finds you Pult, right?
Yeah.
There's a way.
There's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, and there is a real possibility where Ryan gets insanely punished for only having 1 Pult on the board. There is a world where that happens.
Yeah.
It seems unlikely. Sam would have to Dracloak into Stamp, but it's very possible.
Let's see.
They always get Stamp when they need it, right? We'll see.
It. Let's see it.
All right. Pult. Okay.
Okay.
So now Ryan needs Boss or Candy. So at least making him work for it.
Oh yeah, but you.
He can knock out the Duskull.
The Duskull.
That is true. Yeah, and you do just do that. I think.
So you kind of need Boss anyways.
Yeah, benching the GP doesn't matter, so might as well. Sam's just thinking of all the options here.
Yeah.
Yes, he's going to knock that out. Ryan needs a boss. If he wants to win this game with this
he
turn
needs a
right
boss.
now, he needs the boss. The Buddy's going to have 1 damage left on it.
Yep. Let's
Do
see
we
it.
have access
Do
to
we
boss?
have access to Boss? We have. Is that an Ultra Ball in hand though? Yeah, that's Ultra Ball in
Yes. Unless he only plays 1 Meowth.
hand. Oh. Or
He had Candy Dusknoir. Ooh. Like I said, we might get punished for only having 1 Pult out.
Let's see. I don't know if he can get totally punished though eventually, because if he plays Bear, he can just Bear to win.
True.
Do we not have
Okay.
another Meowth here?
He's going to be able to monkey this off at least, but then
Yeah.
Sam can get his own monkey. Is this a mind bend angle to not lose the game?
I think could be interesting.
I think it. We did see Sam Ultra Ball away to Dark Energy.
Yeah.
We know he has a monkey in hand, but I don't know if he has access to another Dark Energy.
Yeah.
Into a Lily's. All right. Sam has a path back into this
Yeah.
game. Sam wins with boss next turn. He needs monkey. Because Ryan does have Dark on his own monkey. So he is going to be able to either take 20 damage off the Badu or the Dreepy.
No, because he could just knock out the Badu and then he can move 30 onto Dreepy, right?
But Ryan's
Yeah.
going to be able to move damage off of
That's
it
true.
with his monkey.
With his own monkey.
Yeah. So if Sam's able, Sam with boss monkey wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless Ryan like monkeys off the mouth or something.
Yeah.
Or just like does something foolish.
Could be. This is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game got very interesting.
This game
very
got
quickly.
very interesting indeed.
Yeah.
I think that a mind bend is really good here,
Yeah.
personally. Because 40, you would put Pult to 100 damage.
Yeah.
Is it never off the Badu? Why would it be off the Dreepy if there's 2 Dreepies on it?
Why not off the Dreepy? I think the Dreepy only has that Dreepy has energy, so like to minimize the chance that next turn he needs like Candy Crispin. I think.
Well, if Ryan doesn't know about Mind Bend, then wouldn't taking it off the Badu be better because we can't put 10 damage counters on board? Because if we don't take it off the Badu, we win. Sam wins next turn with no Mind Bend.
Oh, I guess because both Dreepy have 20 on them. Yeah, I guess Sam would win with boss.
Looks like we're retreating into the Monkey Dory here.
Oh my goodness. All right. Mind Bend. Oh my goodness. All right. A boss on the Meowth and a heads would win the game. Ursaluna. Oh, no boss. There is a monkey, and I think there's a Dracloak. Okay, so this Dracloak is going to be massive.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing that Brox can really get here.
Monkey.
Well, nothing great.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you got to go for it.
Yeah, I think
right?
you go for it also.
You can't not go for it.
Well, you go for it, you lose. Because then he'd be at enough.
Well, yeah, if he goes for it and flips tails, he loses. But I don't know what other options he has.
No, if he goes for either way, he loses. Because then Ryan just promotes attaches wins.
No, there's 100 damage on the pole.
Yeah.
So if you knock out the monkey, then
you can't
Ryan
move.
needs a new monkey.
He needs a new monkey.
No, Ryan's at 2 pressures. So he just needs fire energy.
Oh, it has 320 HP.
Oh, does it?
The Pult?
Pult?
Yeah. Pult's got
Yeah.
320.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay, so we're gonna Brox for Meowth for next turn, get a monkey. Probably just bench monkey. Why not at this point?
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. Bench Latias? I mean,
Latias,
whatever. I
okay.
guess he has monkey in hand, right? Yeah, but I think what Ryan has to do, or what Sam has to do here, he's gonna have to flip a heads, knock out the monkey, probably knock out the Badu.
Yeah.
You know, or just kind of spread damage all over the board, just to set up as much of a kind of multi-prize turn as possible. Oh, Ursaluna the monkey. That's pretty good.
That's a good play, too.
That is a good play.
Yeah.
And then next turn, try to kind of put it back together. He doesn't have the energy right now, but maybe he draws into it next turn.
Okay. This is this is really getting interesting.
This game got really interesting. So this is one of my complaints about Pult Nor, is that all that Dusknoir does is massively accelerate the game in a way that can be really bad for you.
Ooh,
He
right.
promote the Badu, no. All right, what do we got? We got Ultra Ball. He doesn't have Dark Energy. And he only has one bench spot, so he can't Fez and also get a monkey.
Yeah. Ooh, and we're discarding
Discarding the Dark.
the dark.
Interesting,
swing
interesting.
out
This
that we-
game got very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are seeing Ryan fighting for his life, and we are seeing Ryan get massively punished
Yeah.
for only having one Dreepy down and kind of greeting for that Dragapult, for that Dusknoir earlier.
Ryan does have boss.
Ryan has boss in hand. So then he needs a fire energy.
Yeah, he needs an energy then.
He needs an energy.
So this is why we probably get the Fez here.
Yeah, so we're going to Fez here. We're going to try to get Night Stretcher or a Fire Energy. And if he doesn't get it, we'll see how it goes. Candy into I mean, why not,
might
right?
as well.
Might as well. All right, and any energy type does it.
Oh, it doesn't
We
look
got
like
Stamp.
it. We got Stamp.
We got Stamp into... Okay, we're going to get Dracloak.
Ooh, are we going to go for it?
Just preemptively do it.
Do it and then play the Stamp?
I mean, why not, right? Maximize all the... a boss doesn't... drawing into a boss with Stamp doesn't do anything, right? So...
Okay. Oh, so we still have the Dracloak, too.
Yeah, so we're going to get to Stamp and then draw 2 more cards. So Ryan is going to get to see 7 cards. He has he's a Psychic or a Fire or a Night Stretcher will do it. But, I think he made it harder for himself than he needed to be. Just based on the way he set up his board. But he did kind of just get so far ahead, and that Risky Ruins punished Sam so hard.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see what we draw.
5 cards first. Do we have the energy? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
All right. Time for
let's see.
Dracloak. Time for Dracloak to save the day for Ryan.
Let's see what cards we draw. Oh.
My
not
goodness. And what does Sam have?
Sam has a Lily and I think something else. I think it's a boss.
That stinks.
Yeah.
2
boss and a Lily.
Oof. I mean, you're gonna. I think Sam's gonna have to Lily, and then just go back to an Ursaluna attack.
Yeah.
Unless he wants to boss something, but no, Ryan's hand is too big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got to Lilies, and then either get like a Latios or just hard retreat to Ursaluna.
Yeah.
I think those are your options. I don't even know if you wanted to Dracloak there, really.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there was anything you could have gotten out of Dracloak that wins you the game here.
That's true. I mean, Monkey Energy would be pretty good here, too.
It certainly would.
Yeah. Monkey Energy just pressures the board a little bit more.
Yeah. I think it would be kind of nice just to hit with your Ursaluna and just kind of threaten the win, because then both Pulse have so much damage. Obviously, Ryan could just have another boss, right? Which I'm not sure if that's in his hand right now, but we don't get an energy to retreat. We don't even have an out to Latios. Oh, no. Dang. Sam passes. Ryan still needs the energy.
Yeah. Oh, he just Jet Headbutts again.
Oh, my goodness, Jet Headbutt. All right, that'll do it.
Yeah.
That energy was nowhere to be found. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, the Risky Ruins.
Risky Ruins putting in unbelievable work that game. That was
actually a really good game. I was about to say, dude, my deck's so broken, but...
Yeah, we see a lot of back and forth. I mean, and we saw the strengths of both decks. We saw kind of the straight Dragapult, just kind of the consistency of the deck. Being able to come back from a pretty dire situation, even though it didn't work out, and then just the raw power of Dragapult Dusknoir.
Yeah, definitely. So we see a little bit of both there. So a lot of merit and a lot of solid proportions of both decks being shown there.
Yeah, and nonetheless, I mean, what we saw is 2 Dragapults at 3-0 playing each other. One of them going home with $60 store credit, going 4-0. Dragapult's pretty good.
Dragapult is pretty good. That's the moral of the story, kids.
Yeah, I think we saw Dragapult in 3 out of our 4 games, so I think that, and then Raging Bolt Mirror, just to show off some Dragapult counters, right?
Yeah.
So we really do get to see the strength of the deck.
Thank you. Yeah. All right. Well, so I think that's going to do it for tonight, everybody. Just want to say thank you again for joining us with our Thursday night stream here. Just want to shout out to Christian and for Rafal for helping out in absence of Dan and Bryce. We'll be back here next week, stronger than ever, with more locals. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you like us on Twitch, you can follow us. You can subscribe, hit the notification bell on our YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitter at NRGTCG. Am I missing anything, guys?
I think that's it. Yeah, I mean, we stream just about every Thursday evening at 6:30 Central Time. Catch us for our locals.
Yep. And then if you're in the area, we're in Buffalo Grove, Illinois. So if you ever want to come out to play or come out to shop, we have a fully loaded case and all that other stuff too. So just want to say thank you again to everybody for watching, and we will see you guys next week at Nerd Rage.